I am pretty sure that's not accurate. But anyway, welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and start it off with what happened last session.
Well, we killed Strahd and we won, and now we're heading back to Izmira to live out the rest of our lives as pirates.
Don't remember that. Refresh me. What was the total damage on that last roll?
631.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
I thought you were talking about what I rolled in chat or rolled in the box right now. I have no idea how hard Strahd hit me, but it was hard.
Oh, I was calling your bluff, saying that you killed Strahd and making you tell me how much damage you did to him.
It was like 40, I think.
Yeah,
That's enough. He's got like 41 HP, I think.
he's got at least 41.
I can take him.
He's got at least 41. Um,
Well, pretty sure we started off with dealing with the old winery thing that we said we were going to deal with, which ended up being infested with tree demons and druids of the babbling nature. Ripping those guys pretty fun. It was fun ripping the tree people apart. But then they fucking fusion hard into a super big tree, which is a little bit more of a problem until Spirit popped off and finally learned how to use her bow and obliterated it with like a single bow shot.
yeah, she crit on that bitch.
Yep, it was not feeling good after that. And we killed the druid and we're like, "Hey, we did it." Only to find out there was a second druid who also babbled a lot
As they do.
and fucked him up too. We're like, okay, took their staff, went back to the old man. The old man's like, "You should break that staff." I was like, "Okay, well, I'll you know more." So I fucking broke the staff, and this spoopy lightning happened. And turns out they were trying to do what I can only assume was some sort of macabre, disillusioned version of Burning Man. And so we had to go stop that because they were building a giant Strahd, and one of them's already enough to deal with when he's not 60 feet tall and made of fire and lightning. So we
Yeah.
went to go stop that. That was going okay. It was pretty rough. They had like more druids, some tree berserkers or druid berserkers or something. Those guys were a pain in the ass. They hit really hard, and there was a lot of them. Flintlock was getting his shit rocked because we couldn't get back to him because one got through the line. Gore was doing what Gore does best, which is touch lightning rocks and not die. Thankfully. And then we had to stop the druids before they performed the ritual. But then, of course, Dickwad von Strongbitch showed up and decided to get involved, and may or may not have stabbed Alma with the Fury of 1,000 Suns.
Definitely did.
Oh, certainly did. Yeah, I felt that one in my next campaign. My next character is going to start with reduced HP because he hit me so hard.
Yeah, when you ran your mouth, he really took it personally,
And
and
you know what they say, talk shit, get hit. I just
yeah,
didn't realize it was like talk shit and get, really hit, like hard.
yeah, that is pretty much exactly what happened. So that's going to bring us up to now, um, wherein
Oh,
we,
my guts are everywhere.
yeah, wherein we find, and I'll just go ahead and start us off solid with the right mood. Um, we come in on Count Strahd von Zarevich, astride Bucephalus, his nightmarish horse that is a nightmare, burning with infernal fire within, snorting, and the rest of the party members can pretty much make that out as evil horse laughter.
Oh no, his first lap, what a prick.
Count Strahd, still holding Alma up on his sword, now twists the blade, allowing Alma to slide down it to the hilt.
Oh, wrong way. I wanted to go off the sword.
And when he brings you in, he knocks off your hat, your father's hat,
Okay, come on.
and he grabs you by the back of the head, by the hair, and as he breathes in the scent of your blood, this look of desire comes over him,
No.
And when he pulls your hair back, and you can feel the agony of hairs being ripped out, he smiles to you and says, "Your father spoke highly of you. I see now. He was quite incorrect."
Pretty sure I'm choking on my own blood at this moment.
Is there anything you want to do before he is going to throw you off of his sword?
Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna tell you you fucking missed my vitals and eat a riposte! That was the wrong dice. Let me do that again just as dramatically. I really threw that dice hard into the virtual screen. Ah. Oh wait, I should probably actually. Oh, is he in the combat tracker still? I'll just tell you what that was. That was a 23.
23 hits.
My dick pinch. Right, his kidney, which I'm sure he doesn't need because he's a vampire. But I like aiming for the kidneys. You know what? No, I'll send him in the throat. Get him right in the fucking throat. Which isn't gonna do anything either. But you know what? I'm gonna die with dignity.
You whip your blade out, and there's a sound like steel grating against stone as it carves across his throat. The faintest trickle of this black-red substance begins to leak from either side of his carotid artery, not in a way that like you're used to seeing when you cut somebody's throat like that, where it just all like fountains out, but there's two drizzles on either side.
Got you, bitch. You got a little red on you.
And at that, he smiles before tilting his sword down and letting you slink off and collapse to the dirt. He looks to the rest of your party and levels his blade at them, saying, "Come then, avenge your friend. Or are you too fearful?" Which Gorgonor takes personally.
Yeah, he would.
And immediately moves in to engage. Cyric, seeing what happened to Flintlock in the previous session with the Berserker, has some decisions to make, and Flintlock is trying to hold himself together from the gaping axe wound in the side of his face. And I believe that I need to add him to the combat tracker. And roll initiative.
I also...
yeah, he already rolled his initiative, so would you guys go ahead and roll their initiatives? What's up?
Yes, I need the, like another link to the map. I can't click on that one for some reason.
Oh, it didn't work?
No sir. I'm not click on this. Let me open the map!
Is it not working?
It does not appear to him. Let's see, images. Yester Hill. Okay, I just opened it up from the menu.
Okay.
Me smart boy. Roll initiatives.
Oh yeah, I also need Bucephalus.
Hey,
spelled that wrong. How the fuck do you spell Bucephalus?
I don't even know what the fuck Bucephalus means. Or is that the name of the horse?
That's the name of the horse.
Oh, I was about to say, I've never heard that word in my life.
Yeah, that's the name of the horse. Okay, it's not listed under Bucephalus. I just memorized that name for no reason, I guess.
Hey, nice.
Of course, it's under Nightmare.
Snaps in your brain, dedicated to just that.
Yeah. So Gorgonor goes first.
Where? Fuck you, Strahd. Oops, didn't move far enough. You gonna get it, bitch? I mean, not really, but you know what? Fuck you anyway. Why can't I not drag that onto him? Wait, why can't I move Strahd? What is happening? Oh, there he is. Now he's in the tracking menu. Or the combat menu.
I oofed it.
He happens. No, Gore! Hit him again! Actually hit him this time. Oh, there we go. Kids do not die. Oh, he felt it a little bit. It tingled him. Zurich. That is a good question as to what you're gonna do.
What's that?
I was just thinking out loud about what Zurich's move's gonna be. He's gonna have to give old Flinty boy some HP because he's not feeling too. He's feeling a little woozy.
So she scrambles over to the bleeding Gobbo, puts a hand on the side of his face, and begins willing his flesh to be knit.
Knit that flesh.
So, Gore charged through, and with a huge telegraphed overhanded swipe, he swings down, which Strahd easily just like moves Bucephalus out of the way of. And then when he swings the axe upwards from that position, Strahd catches it with his sword, but wasn't expecting the strength of the orc, and it follows through, hitting him on the side of the cheek. And
fuck
when
his
he's... What's that?
Say, fuck up his pretty face.
When he turns to stare back, he smiles, and there's this crystalline, like, shimmer in the background, like, super low opacity, very hard to make out. There are these, like, wards that kind of go around him, and his wounds begin to knit themselves back together at the same time.
Ah, you prick.
And
I ain't
then...
into this hocus pocus bullshit.
And then he is going to...
Life was so much easier when we were just pillaging the countryside. Peasants don't put up as much of a fight.
swing his sword.
Oof.
He lands a blow across Gorgonor's chest, who instantly, like, falters down to one knee at the slice. And before he has a chance to, like, look up or, like, move anything, that same black blade is there at his throat, tilting his head upwards to the Count, who is smiling this gleeful grin, and his mouth opens to reveal these row after row of serrated fangs that seem to go all the way back into his throat. The air around Strahd then turns dark, and almost invisibly you can see the shadows of something stirring behind him. And rather than attack for a second time, he simply stares.
Not good. Alright, Flintlock. Feeling better now. Now's the time.
Feeling better now, Gucci sweater now.
I can get him, Flintlock. Please. I know you're a little woozy from getting absolutely eviscerated by that berserker, but you're still standing, so that's something. My boy!
Okay. He fires off a round. Oops, that is actually... So, the round hits something square in front of Strahd, like right in the middle of the forehead. It was gonna be a clear headshot, but something stopped it, and it's like right over Strahd's skin. The circular round is just like crushed flat like a pancake, and that kind of upset the Count. He
Good.
wasn't
That's all we want.
expecting that level of treachery.
Above firepower.
And he turns his gaze for a moment past Gore to the Gobbo, and he is going to... Yeah, okay. He is going to, where did it go? I just had it. Oh, it's a 4th level spell, that's why. He is going to force Flintlock to make a Constitution saving throw, which he fails. And a black bolt of lightning lashes out from the blade.
My goblin!
And hits Flintlock square in the chest, instantly dropping him. All the veins in the poor Gobbo's body have turned to black and are like flush with the surface of his skin, as his whole life just instantly washed out of him. Yeah, and that is his legendary action. It is now Bucephalus's turn.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking horse.
Who is going to strike... yeah, he's going to strike out at Gorgonor. And... trample him.
Oh no, my orc!
And after trampling him, is going to immediately...
You can't just be fucking up my green skin.
Fly 90 feet through the air to where he is 60 feet above Cyric, still with Strahd on him. And it is now the turn of Cyric.
Cyric cast Banish Horse at 3rd level. That wouldn't work. I doubt it. Well, not much we can do, old chap. We're gonna have to just go down with the ship. Drag this over and y'all. You. Ah, god damn it.
The 4 bolts of that purple-blue flame clatter over Strahd, and when the smoke clears, his wards have still protected him.
You, Strahd.
He smiles and looks down to Cyric, leveling his blade at her, and says, "Tell your mother. All she has wrought is for nothing. I will escape this prison, and I will destroy all she has built, starting with their world." And he is going to then fly down at her drop off the horse and just like plunging attack Sirik.
Hope you missing breath your legs.
He can fly.
No.
But
Yeah, I
Sirik
missed though. Fuck you.
dodges
You
out of
pissed
the
her off.
way. So when he lands to the ground, the earth crumples beneath him.
Oh, shit.
Just down on one knee with the sword. And when he looks up at her, fast as lightning, he lashes out again.
Miss again. Ah, that's probably gonna do it.
That was all fours? That's crazy. I just rolled all fours. And she
Sirik,
failed
no.
her save, her system shock save, and got dropped to 0. Which doesn't mean dead, luckily for her. But he definitely stabs her straight through the gut, faster than light. Before she can even cry out, he puts a hand over her mouth and says, "Your bitch will beg for death," and throws her to the ground, withdrawing his blade from her guts. Looking at...
You talked to mom like that to Anvil, and this whole campaign would have been over.
He looks to what he just did and smiles to himself, and as Bucephalus strides back down from the air, without having to swing his leg over, he simply rises into position over the horse, and it begins walking very fast, and after 2 paces, lightning crackles, hitting the ground where the horse is, and there is nothing left of Count Strahd or the Nightmare but a blaze of fire where the giant horse walked.
Oh, that's so cool. That thing's got fucking Back to the Future tech. Fuck Strahd. Also, Bucephalus is a stupid name for a horse.
Yeah, I didn't name it.
I hope he knows that. I know you didn't name him. I hope Strahd did. I'm gonna tell him that when I put my organs back inside my exposed, split open abdomen.
Flintlock fails his first death save.
We're all gonna die.
Um,
Come on, Gore.
Alma succeeds her first, or is that your second? I think that's your second death save. You failed your first one.
Gore. Come on, crit boy. It's your time to shine.
Oh, he's close.
All my friends are dead.
She shouldn't be rolling death saves. She was just dropped to 0. Yeah, she wasn't bleeding out. She was just dropped to 0. Oh no, it exceeded her hit points, didn't it?
Probably. She did not have very many.
He dealt 24 damage, and she was already wounded. So yeah, no, she is actually bleeding out. Okay, everybody's bleeding out.
Fun time. Who brought the tampons? Not me. We're all dead.
Flintlock is that much closer to death.
No, Flintlock. Not my little copy boy.
And
I'm
Alma
okay.
is stable.
I got the sausages back in my stomach.
Gore, on the other hand,
No.
suffered a critical failure, which is 2. Ooh, she almost crit, but she failed.
Oh, Sirik, get up.
Flintlock got another success. Almost stable. And Gore is dead.
No! My orc! You son of a bitch.
Sirik is not looking good. She got 2 failures, 1 success. And Gobbo is dead.
No, my other. Okay, that's racially motivated.
Another success, and we'll just go ahead and roll that final one
Get
now.
up, Sirik.
She's stable.
Okay, that's better than her not being stable.
We see the sky change from night to day. And in the morning, you find that your wounds have been mostly healed because Sirik awoke in the night and was able to stabilize, not stabilize you, but bring you back to health. You are both at 1 hit point.
It's my favorite place to be.
You are bound and bandaged, or not bound, you are bandaged and, like, your gut wound has some stuffing in it, but your two partners of the green variety,
my veggies, my little veggie boys. Goddamn, that count. I will skull fuck his corpse. Which, now that I think about it, for Alma would require a lot of rage and force. But you know, he's it's building up.
So, for the better part of a morning, nothing happens, and then Flintlock awakens around lunchtime. It's not until dark, however, that Gorgonor awakens, and when he does, his inhaled breath, I mean, it sounds like a death rattle each time, but it sounded even that more exasperated. It was deep, and he's got these like deep hollow sockets behind his eyes. His face has like these black lines that run down, and he looks so tired as he hefts himself to his feet with his axe.
How are you looking so tired for, man? You slept the longest out of all 4 of us.
Not much rest here.
No, just the occasional dirt nap for a couple hours, it seems. Never that jackass decides to show his stupid face around here. How you feeling, big guy?
Never been trampled by a horse before.
Man, look, now you get to add that to your, I was gonna say list, book, scroll of ancestral deeds, I don't know.
That was no horse, Captain.
What? It looked like a horse. Laughed like a horse. That's such a stupid phrase. Laughed like a horse, too.
It was powerful, and it was laughing the whole time.
Yeah, I've never known a horse to laugh.
Mad creature.
And I've told them plenty of jokes. Wait, it just took the shape of a horse?
It lacks a soul, Captain. Same as the Count.
Well, isn't that everything? Oh no, we've already had this discussion. You were very, very particular about his insides.
They're different.
They're like two peas of the same pod or something? Like, they're the same thing? Or they're just similar?
It's hard to tell, but I think that some piece of him rests within it.
Well, I'm gonna stab that horse too. Assuming we live to even get that opportunity again, seeing as how it hasn't gone well the last 2 times we've tried. Although, looking back at the giant statue straw thing behind us, I guess we at least, stopped that from happening.
Captain, we can't keep going on like this.
Oh, really, Flintlock? Okay. I had noticed that.
That old bandit lady was crazy, but I think she was right.
Right about what? Finding her? Talking to her? I mean, I hate the Count as much as, well, maybe not as much. I don't know what she's been through. But I certainly fucking hate the motherfucker.
Not her. Madam Ava.
Oh, that
we
crazy.
gotta find her too.
Wait. Well, if you're talking about going that route, then she being the woman we met not that long ago is going to be our first step, because that is the woman we were tasked to find. Although whether or not I'll make the trip with my infection is to be seen.
We may be best to rest up, Captain.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to the winery guy and let him crash in there for a night. We should be okay. He owes us that much.
Okay, do you stay here or do you go? Because it is nighttime again before Gore woke up. Just wanted to make that clear. Like midnight, the same time
How
he
far
died.
is the winery?
The winery from where you're at is about an hour's journey.
Let me toss out some cure wounds and we'll go make the trip. Because I do not want to sleep out here. That seems like a bad idea. So we're gonna give these two cure wounds, cure wounds, cure wounds. There it is. Boop. Alma gets one. Gore gets one. And then the first level spell slots will go to Mock and Sod.
Nice.
Okay, as long as Strahd isn't somewhere on the road between here and there, we should be okay.
Yeah, those were good heals. Let's go. Okay.
We'll make our way back to the winery and try to get some fucking home and board for the night or something.
Cool.
Or I'll break that old man across my kneecap like I did with the staff.
One, two. One, two. Your journey is uneventful. It is dark and spoopy, but what rustling you hear in the underbrush of the trees turns out to only be wolves, who, when they come out, are very interested in you. But again, they don't fuck with you. They sniff you. One of them pisses on Gore's leg. But that's about the extent of it.
I'm sure he enjoyed that very much.
He was doing everything he could not to rage and start a fight with these wolves.
I don't know what it is. You're just getting pissed on. It reminds me of the South Park episode where they have the monkey and they're like, look, it gets mad when we pee on it, and they pee all over the monkey. And they're like, oh yes, of course.
The 28 days later episode, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, no shit, you're pissing on it. Oh goodness.
So when you arrive, it is a few days after you left, and it is mostly still kind of barricaded. The interior, that is, they have removed the barricades on the exterior walls on the north side so that they can, like, you know, readily move shit in and out. Mainly all the fucking dead twigs that they're using as firewood, of all the twig blights that you guys killed.
Yay! Fuck twigs.
Davion is sitting in the I'll go ahead and pull up the map. Where'd that go? Here it is. So Davion is sitting in the upstairs room with his family. It is midnight, so the children are in bed, but his sons are up and they are conversing about what their next step should be. Their wives are you understand, like, through body language and the way that they speak to their wives, that, like, their wives aren't, like, fearful of them or subservient because they're, like, oppressed. It's just like, yeah, this is my gig. I clean the fucking house and this is what I do. Like, it's not in any way, shape, or form, like, it doesn't feel like it's not equilateral, or equanimous is the word I'm looking for. It doesn't feel like it's not equanimous. It just seems like they have different jobs. And so when the men are discussing their things, the women will say something, maybe like a little advice or what they think of it, and the men will listen to it. They hear it out and they, well, what, that could work, or that couldn't work for this reason, that reason. And it's about 20 minutes of them finishing up the conversation that they had, by the time that they're like, okay, we're ready. What is it that you need?
I don't know. We're gonna sleep for the night. Thanks for
And
making us wait while we bleed everywhere. We really appreciate it.
he being Davion says, it is inappropriate to ruin conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure it is. You know, next time Dickwad comes over here on his flaming horse and he turns my guts into outside sausages, I'll tell him that was very inappropriate of him. And
You
he will
see that
stop.
he's smiling at you as he's like a bottle of wine and pouring a goblet and gestures for you to sit next to him.
Now you're speaking my language.
He
Yes, I will
hands the
take my
bottle
seat.
to his son and gestures to your friends. He begins pouring out goblets for them as well, and they join around the table. After a few minutes of polite banter and conversation, and basically him kind of getting a gauge for how he thinks. Actually, give me an insight check.
You gonna lie to me on this day of my daughter's wedding?
No.
On this today, I got eviscerated by the count.
Insight is not a lie detector.
Oh.
You understand after a minute, at least Sirik would, and then would later inform everyone that he's getting a gauge for your sanity. He's asking you the same question, like each of you in turn, the same question, but he's rephrasing it like 3 or 4 different ways, and it's not important questions. It's something small about like, oh, where did you get that notch on your blade? And this, I guess I must have got it, fighting ghouls or something, fighting wolves. Ah, I see. So the wolves caused the notch. Yeah, the wolves. Was it, do you think the bone? And after he finishes with you, he moves to Sirik, and then to Flintlock, and then when he gets to Gore, he's asking about that stupid fucking scratch that Gore got pissed off that got removed, that he made Flintlock return, or Sirik used her scythe to scratch into it, and after the second time that he asks Gore, he says, "Ah, so it was not always there." And then Gore kind of goes quiet for a moment, and in all the conversation, in like the side conversations that the women were having at the table, at the like the prep table behind you, kind of like stop, and the sons stop their polite banter with Sirik and Flintlock, and everybody just kind of goes quiet, waiting for the answer in Gore.
No, it was always there. I got it when I killed a boule. No, it wasn't it was a raid. It was a raid. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a raid.
And he says, smiling at Davion, who doesn't say anything, but just politely smiles and says, "Ah, it must have been a wonderful story. Well, it is getting late. I suppose you and your friends would like to be resting down for the evening. Please, the room adjacent, you will find maybe not much in the way of room for your heads, but what we have you are entitled to." And as your friends start to get up, you feel like a soft presence on your wrist, and when you look down, you just see the old man, like, pursing his lips and, like, looking to the door, and then looking to you, and then glancing down at the table. The sons are, like, escorting your friends out and, like, showing them, like, yeah, I'll get you it's gonna be a cold one. I'll get you another blanket. How many pillows do you like to sleep with? We only have an extra, but, you know, that kind of thing. And when the door closes, Davion says, how many times has he died?
I reckon this would be the third. If we count my father eviscerating us the second we stepped foot in this cursed ass fucking land.
He's
Then again at the
beginning.
manor, and now, last night.
He's beginning to lose his sanity.
Yeah, I can't really say I blame him. It might be easier that way.
He looks at you and he's got this baleful just expression, like, if expressions could speak, he'd be saying, my heart goes out to you, but instead what he says is, for ones such as yourselves, such a sentence would be a fate crueler than death.
Well, I plan to have some answers tomorrow. So, until then, let's just rest up for the evening.
He hands you the bottle of wine. There's still, like, maybe a glass left in it.
Yeah, I'll be taking that with me. Much obliged.
He just sits in the room and stares alone with his thoughts, finishing the last vestiges of his cup as you exit. Unless you have anything to ask him.
No, I was gonna say that was weird, but no, I'm almost heading to bed.
So,
Gotta get my sleep on.
long rest. Oh, that was the short rest button.
Oh god, no! You've doomed us all.
Destroy us all!
Destroy us all! Speaking of getting peed on, I have to go take a gore break real quick. So I'll be
Okay,
right
we'll
back.
go ahead and take a quick break right now because that would be a good time for it. So don't go
Yeah, I was
anywhere,
holding it in.
anybody. We are going to take a quick break and we will be right back. What's up, guys? Waiting on Ted for a second. Hail Satan. Hail Satan! Oh boy. I wonder what we're gonna get up to tonight. I don't know. Remember how I told you I was supposed to prep? That didn't happen. Hey, thank you for your contribution to the stream, Andy. And as always, the Soul Market appreciates your business. No prep is fun. Yeah, it's a bit more fun when there's not a module that I'm worried about fucking up. However, I am no longer worried about fucking up this module because I've read it like twice, so I know pretty much what to expect. I don't know, like, I don't have room knowledge. However, I'm not even abiding by what it says at every single juncture. Or I'm adding stuff or changing stuff. So, you know, we're fast and loose with it. We're here to have fun. Have fun, roll dice. But normally I have done prep. This is the first week that I have not done any prep. Sounds like a good plan, dude. All right, are we ready to come back? All right, we are returned. Welcome back. Thank you so much to everybody in the chat for hanging tight. We appreciate you. Welcome
I get
in
new tea bags.
Newcomers. Ooh, very nice. Oh, nice, dude. That's gonna be fun. Andy's saying that he's gonna be playing Curse of Strahd on Saturdays once they get to a breaking point in Vampire. That's cool.
I
Yeah,
see
that transition, right?
in there.
You see
Plotting
what he
against
said?
me with the souls.
I was thinking about whether or not I should tell you.
Oh, I know everything. I'm always watching. Plotting. I'll only get more lewd with my licks.
That's fair. Yeah, that bat transition's fucking cool though, huh? Alright, so you awaken the next morn, and what do you guys do? What is your course of action?
Well, let's kill everyone in the house.
Where do you start?
No. We'll eat breakfast if breakfast is a thing that they do.
Yep.
And then we will I will ask him if he's heard of that place, if I can remember what it's called.
What's
Wherever
that
the
place?
Vistani woman went. Started with an A. Somewhere in the mist. Because I looked on my map. Oh, go ahead.
You speak of Argynvostholt.
Yes. I believe that's what she said.
It is on this side of the valley.
But, where's the but?
It is a land shrouded in the mist for a reason. There once was a great silver dragon that dwelled
fancy.
there. An paladinic order of knights swore their fealty to him to drive away the evil that may reside within the land of Barovia.
Oh, they failed at that fucking job.
He looks to you very seriously for a moment and says, "You understand, this was long before the devil."
Oh, well, no, I do now.
The devil won this place through conquest, and during that war, this order secluded the darkness that lies within this realm. The Lady of the Winter Court banished the Count here.
Isn't that your lady, Cyric?
Cyric we look at her and her mouth is just like agape.
Oh, apparently this is a shock to her.
That's what he meant.
That's what who meant.
At Yesterhill. When that bastard killed you all.
Ah, I remember that. Like
That's
it was
what he meant.
yesterday.
It was actually 2 days ago.
Yeah. I'm still not following. Sir. He meant what? He meant that good. He murdered all of us.
He mentioned my lady, but I didn't know that that's... How would he know about her, Captain? Sir,
Yeah,
please
I mean, I
tell
don't
me,
know.
how does he know? There are many questions that can be answered. I do not have all of them. And those that I do have, I am sworn to secrecy, you see. It is only recently that Our Lady, he says looking at Sirak, has returned to power.
Alma and Flintlock and Gore are just sitting there sipping their whatever the fuck we're drinking. I guess it's wine. It's always wine in Barovia. Breakfast wine. Just like, oh yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, do you guys know what the fuck's going on? Wait, Gore, do you have a god?
My ancestors don't. Suffice to say, no.
What about you, Flintlock?
Who needs them?
Exactly.
I'm a man.
I mean,
I'm a gobbo of science.
yeah. Now you know exactly how an axe feels on your face. I'm sorry, that was too soon. In my defense, my gut spilled out.
Would not recommend, for the record.
Nope, mine either. But it sounds to me, Sirik, that like your lady likes keeping her secrets, even from her devout followers, which kind of irks me.
Thought I was her last follower.
What? I thought you had like a whole order.
They were dead. They were long dead, Captain.
Like dead or Barovia dead? Because, I mean, death is losing its meaning to me here.
Her mouth
Other
kind
than
of like...
Peaching sanity.
Her mouth kind of like hangs open again as if she wants to say something, but she doesn't know how to answer that question.
Is that why you're finding pages of that book lying around this hellscape?
You are rebuilding the Codex. Sirak nods and looks to him. Why are the pages here, though? This realm. It belongs to our queen. It is a dark mirror of the one who is trapped here. There are answers that you will find within the tome of Strahd.
Pretty crazy, huh, Sirik? Wait, you keep saying R. Like you and Sirik are pals or something.
In another life, perhaps. I've never met him before, Captain.
Well, he seems to be quite familiar with your lady, or so to speak.
So much has changed. It
Oh,
must
God,
have.
I know, right? It used to be ocean breezes, pelicans. Yeah, pelicans are an ocean bird. Pelicans as far as the eye can see. Now it's nothing but fogs and mutts that piss all over my orc.
What do you mean, your orc captain?
Yeah, like my pal, my orc. My orky.
Well, when your dad hears about this, he's gonna have some words for calling you. Calling me your orc.
Uh-oh.
And he's
You're
just
right, old
grinning.
man. He's lost his mind. Hey, Gore, buddy, pal, whose hat am I wearing right now?
We'll add it to the list.
Oh,
Young
what's the
lady,
list?
when your
What?
father gets back from that raid, he's gonna
Should
have some choice words.
should I hit him?
It won't help. There are fragments of memory, profound artifacts tethered to this land. The tome is one, the sword another.
Well,
The
I'm sure
icon, that is another matter entirely, but they all will restore your minds.
all the more reason to get a move on, it sounds like. But back to the question at hand. Where is this companion of ours wandered off to?
You spoke of Argynvostholt.
Yes, you said it was on this side of the valley, but I don't see it on my map.
It is a way off the road, he says, and he takes your map, marking it. And I wonder if there's a way I can make this visible. There you go.
Oh, never mind. It was on my map the entire time. I just don't know how to read maps. You know, when you're sailing, you don't really use maps very often.
It is not labeled, to be fair.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I hate land. Hate it. So sick of walking on dirt.
This place, it is not, well, it is a shadow of what it once was. You see, it has fallen into corruption. The paladins that swore an oath to destroy the devil have had their motives twisted. You will find, if your companion is there, it is entirely possible she is the only friend you will find.
Well, that makes it all the more curious that she went there in the first place. Although she didn't say she was looking for someone, so I guess that adds up. But heads have to roll, heads have to roll. Right, Gore?
Yeah. So, awful sturdy recently.
Yeah?
We're not at sea right now, lady.
No, we're at a winery. Drinking wine.
We on vacation?
Um, there are some who may consider this a vacation. We are not those people, though.
Gore. Sirik, like, puts a hand on his face and, like, his eyes, like, into her, blindfold. And she says, "Remember, we are in hell."
Oh, fuck,
And
we're in hell?
after a moment, he kind of blinks.
Hell? No, it's too cold for that.
This isn't like any hell you've ever heard of.
The hell that Sirik's god went and made. For all reasons unknown.
After that, his eyes kind of, like, clear up, and he comes to, kind of recognizing where he is and what's going on again.
Welcome back, my little PogChamp.
Captain, what, maybe I should stop drinking before noon.
No, you should stop dying, preferably. I think that's what's causing it. I don't think it's the wine. Subpar as it may be.
This is the good shit, actually.
Oh, never mind. We're drinking the good shit, so it's certainly not the wine.
It's not the champagne, it's the Dragon Crush.
Yeah, we're great then on that front. It's probably the I don't know, having our souls obliterated by a demon over and over again.
We have to kill him, Captain.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking killing's too good for him. But yes, I agree. Wait, you're not talking about gore, are you?
No, no.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to like, uh, hang on, not Old Yeller. I was trying to say Old Yeller, but without saying Old Yeller. I don't want to take him behind the winery and give him an old, uh, I can't. It's gone. Forget it.
Old Yeller's fine.
I was just, I was trying to like swap the words to synonyms of them, like not young Daisy or something. But I'm glad I don't have to kill my orc. That was pointless.
No, I mean, we
Look,
need.
now I'm going insane. Now it's happening to me.
You've died twice too.
I know. I'm over here talking about things I don't even comprehend.
Well, I believe that this lights, what's the expression? A fire under our ass.
Something like that, more or less. I mean, if it wasn't this, it was, my constant oozing, pustule, ticking time bomb that's on my neck. We've had way too many fires lit under our ass, if you ask me.
Yes, I would not leave that unattended for too much longer.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's just the angel and the dragon me. I didn't expect that.
Maybe your new friend will be able to help.
Maybe. She only had 2 guns, but and we have like 6.
Something tells me she has
But
more to offer than guns, Captain.
sigh, you dirty dog. I didn't take you for that.
What? No, not like.
I'm going insane. I can feel it. I can feel Barovius slipping into my soul. Let's go before I end up taking a pat down Gore's fucking avenue and not knowing where the fuck I am.
Okay. So as you make your way down the road, let's go ahead and get the
Way down the
roll.
road. Hope we get there unmolested.
Molest.
Unmolested.
Okay.
That was tasty tea.
I wish I liked tea, man. Alas,
I fucking love tea.
I do not.
When I went to that tea place in Galveston and like got like the loose leaf shit and started experimenting with that, oh, I fucking love tea. I mean, I started getting into it when I cut soda out all those years ago. I just drink unsweet tea now. Tea is lifeblood. I would stab babies if it meant tea could exist.
Holy shit.
Like,
Okay.
how it takes 1,000. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Just some babies.
No, I mean just I love it when shit works, it's just fucking rad.
Oh yeah, was last session worked for you? Because if so, then I think we have conflicting opinions on when things go well.
No. No, you
Okay.
definitely literally taunted fate, and I warned you about doing certain things as Davion, and you
I
refused
recall
to
you
listen.
saying you looked me in the windows of my soul and you said, "Fuck with him, fuck with him as much as you can," and I did that, and then I got obliterated.
Black tea with sugar and a splash of milk is pretty much what I live on. See, that doesn't sound bad.
I just drink all my shit black because like I do not have a sweet tooth.
A lone
Why I'm so
figure.
bitter.
A lone figure walks alone, with a stride and bearing of one who knows no fear. Clad in rusty armor,
Uh-oh.
it clutches a gleaming long sword in its pale hand, and it looks ready for a fight.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
You guys are still at a distance. What do you do?
We pull guns. Aha, we have the advantage.
Give me an insight check.
His sword's actually a gun. Fucking Sirius looking into his fucking soul.
Captain, that's not a zombie? And as it gets closer and the fog clears, it becomes apparent to all of you that there is... You're used to that look of malevolence that all of the Strahd zombies that you've seen have here. This like look
Not
of like
zombies.
permanent, like just anger, sorrow, overwhelmed with emotion as they are feeling everything that the Count feels forever. This is not that. This is like just pure hate, like seething, like Darth Maul looking at fucking looking at fucking Qui-Gon Jinn from across the red laser barrier, like that level of hate. And
Hey, what the fuck you looking at me like that for?
Declare yourselves.
You first. It's only manners.
he levels his sword at you in that like going down into a crouch stance where he's like holding the blade in one hand, but he's got like the flat of it on his gauntlet as he kind of hunches down into a readied stance, and he says,
I am a defender of this realm. Enemies of Strahd be damned.
and when he says the name, there's no
Oh, no, you said it.
response. There's no lightning, there's no thunder, there's nothing.
Okay, well now Alma takes offense to that, because every time I say his name, I choke on my own fucking spit. Wait, hang on. Mental gymnastics. Enemies of Strahd be damned. So I should probably shoot you, is what you're saying. Look, we just need to talk to our friend. She's here somewhere. Beyond your stance, I suppose.
In an instant, he is upon you, and you can feel
Oh shit!
this cold grip on either side of your throat. His eyes burn with this pale light from within, and all of your friends rush in to help, and after a moment he lets you go and disappears. Not a second later, he is 30 feet away on the opposite side of the battlefield with his back to you and his long sword slung over his back, and he says,
You seek Argynvostholt.
Yes. That would be correct. Touch me again and I will murder you.
There's nothing but like cool-tempered fury in his voice as he says,
I would like to see you try.
Oh, you ain't shit compared to Big Boy. I fought him like 3 times already. Still here.
he's just walking.
That's right. Walk away. Loser walks away.
Are you coming?
Well, I'm not with. You're gonna have to squeeze my neck harder than that.
That's funny.
But yes, I guess we'll follow.
You make it to Argynvostholt after another hour without any occurrence. When you arrive, however, this knight looks to you. Yeah, that was lucky. That was lucky. that, I mean, you are absolutely enemies of Strahd, and he would be able to tell that from your encounters with him, so he did not want to fight you. High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory, upon which looms a sepulchral mansion, its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside. The night is gone.
Oh, bye. Well, I guess we're going in, lads and lasses. It's Derek. Need to find our friend there. Oh, fuck, I left my water downstairs. God damn it. Life is pointless.
Go grab it.
I am. Let me just open this map real quick. Oh, why is my throat so itchy? Bleh, all of a sudden.
I hope you're not getting sick, dude.
Bro, I hope it's not. I hope. I was already sick last weekend. I don't want to be sick again.
I mean, I haven't seen you, so I know I didn't give it to you.
Well, yeah. Where the fuck is this map?
I just dropped it in.
Yeah, I haven't been able to click on any of the maps in the chat.
Well,
I've been
that's
having to
just
open them.
lame. Go to images.
There it
and
is.
then,
I see it. Yeah, I've been having to open it like that for whatever reason.
That's lame.
Oh, spoopy. Okay, let me go grab my water real quick. I'm gonna be thirsty during all this.
Yep. I will take 1 second as well. So I go back to teaching tomorrow. I was telling Natalie that I'm nervous because shit's kind of gone weird since I was teaching there last, and kind of got me spooked a little bit. I mean, I shouldn't be, but shit's changed. Shit has changed. I'll be fine. Weird, like, I mean, it... Without saying too much, these squares aren't right, are they? Or are these 10-foot squares? Are these 10-foot squares? Yeah, these are 10-foot squares. Okay. Without saying too much, in a public forum where people can find it, I just don't know if I will have... I hope that I have the support that we're always told that we have. Like, oh, you know, we have your back. I hope that that's true. That's all I'll say. I hope that that's true. Not that I think that I'll need it. Not that I think that I'll need it. Just, you know, again, without saying too much. Trying to be ambiguous. Yeah. Just a little spoopy, you know. Why are there this many? Oh, this is a big dungeon. This is a pretty big dungeon, I believe. I've never ran this before. I don't know what to expect.
Alright, sorry about that. Decided to get something from my throat while I was at it, and then I got halfway back upstairs and realized I didn't grab my water again. The
Nice.
Strahd insanity is actually permeating my IRL.
It's manifesting. So, this is what you see in the mist when you arrive. I dropped it into the chat. Perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east, toward the mansion.
East we shall go.
Okay?
Whee!
Do it again.
I didn't know Barovia had dragons.
I turned off the lock.
Oh. Ooh, yeah.
So obviously,
Weird
just
speed.
don't go anywhere crazy, or do anything. Don't you bastard.
Woo, pipeline!
Why Derek hate Ted? Because Ted is bastard, man.
Fair. Oh god. Getting flashbanged by clouds. Are these open? I can't see. Or is it just because Alma's fucking blind as a goddamn bat?
I needed the mist effect on because it's important to me. Flagstone steps
No.
flanked. What's up?
No, I was like, I know I love the mist effect, but for like some reason on my screen, it was like going at 10,000 speed, and it was like fucking seizure inducing.
It was at first because it starts there, and I had to turn it down really quick. Flagstone steps
knock.
flanked
Open
by
up the
stone
door, it's me.
railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lintel above the entrance is the word Argynvostholt.
Oh, this is the place.
As you step,
yes,
you and your party step upon the landing. You can hear the sound of stone grating against itself. And in an instant, you can feel a rush coming out of the dragon's breath, but it's cold. It doesn't deal any damage. There is frost now caked at the hems of your garments, and for a moment your heart stops, thinking that you might have all just bit the fucking bullet there, but...
Wait, it came from the statue or the knockers?
The statue.
Hey! Fucking... Oi! What's that about?
You can...
Does the dragon have knockers?
No. As you get closer, you can tell that this statue is that of a silver dragon of noble bearing. Its spiny frill is cracked and broken in many places. It's 10 foot tall, but it looks much more imposing perched upon the granite block. You can feel a slight tingle of ozone around it, but it's fading now, as if whatever was linked to that just discharged and needs to recharge.
Well, that is a predicament. You know, I've been playing enough PZ that now I'm spatially aware of windows. Any windows on this building?
Yep.
Alright, let's break one. And make sure we remove the glass, because I don't want any deep wounds.
Let's see, how do I do this again? Ah, this is the center mouse button, of course. So as you approach the window, you see that it looks to be thick leaded glass. However, off to the south, the crumbling tower is open to the sky above.
Yeah, I did see that. I really wanted to break a window, but this is probably the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that seems like a smarter idea. What is this? Doo-doo. Making my way through the rubble. Is that a hole? Can I get through there?
That's an open door.
Oh. So
I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy back on, and... Oh, I can just turn on player preview vision mode. That's fucking cool. I'm just going to turn that on for now until I need to turn it off again. So, this is an actual dungeon. Pretty decent sized one. So, now that we're in it, we're going to treat it like one. Try to be as untedious as possible. What do you do?
I wanted to speedrun T-pose glitch my way through the walls.
So first you need to grab a spoon.
Wait, hang on. Do I have one in my inventory?
That's an Oblivion reference for those of you who know.
I have a golden goblet. Will that work?
No.
Can I wedge that? We didn't bring the spoon. Okay, we're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Spoon specifically, it's a problem with their code.
God damn it.
Alright, so
Part of me knows I should probably stealth, but like that's not really our MO. Nah, we definitely stealth sometimes when we do raids. So let me roll a stealth roll.
Yeah, you absolutely do stealth when you do raids. 100%.
I know. I just like being really brash and brazen and Beyblading.
Okay, so Alma, you drop down into a lower position. I know exactly what you're thinking about. It was a fucking.
Yep.
We couldn't even explain that to people in the chat. It's.
No one can see me now.
You drop down onto the balls of your feet into a crouched low position to evenly distribute your weight and begin to stride forward. Question mark?
Hello? Anyone home? Sure is spooky in here.
Rubble is strewn throughout much of this vast chamber caused by partial collapses of the room above it. On the pink marble floor, fallen chandeliers lie amid broken chairs and other furnishings. Thick webs stretch from wall to wall, moving amongst them are too many giant spiders to count. And
so we're just gonna go back that way.
let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Nobody said giant spiders were gonna be involved.
Yep, and you definitely stepped over their webs because they have webs all over the room. It literally says they have webs all over the room, so they felt it. And I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Roll initiative for you, all right? Fuck boy.
Fuck boy.
Why did it have to be giant spiders?
Why is it always gotta be giant fucking spiders?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Fucking just Hank Hill comes in. Whoa!
All right.
Mommy, watch out for the spiders.
So, you see one directly above you, and it is. You can see the venom dripping off of its fangs as it is getting ready to fucking pounce. What do you do, Alma?
I pounce first. Wait, how high is it?
It is. Let's see.
Oh God, there's. Oh my God, Jesus, holy Satan above, in Saint Catherine's glorious bosom. This is a bad room.
Let's see. I'll say it's 25 feet high ceiling, so it's probably about 15 feet up.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, guys, no, we're done with this place. Fuck that woman. Fuck this holds.
Captain, we have to.
Yeah. Do we though? Do we? Maybe being a werewolf
Never
isn't so
been
bad.
afraid of no bugs.
I
Technically,
know,
they're
Thor, but,
arachnids.
Yeah, Flintlock's got a point. Bugs don't have outer exoskeletons that makes them arachnids like scorpions. Now we're sitting here have this giant fucking.
There's this kind of like
life-size
cloudy fade that gets over Gore's eyes, and he goes,
Oh, little lady, don't worry about it.
and he puts a big meaty paw on your shoulder.
I'll take care of the nasty roaches for you.
No,
and he
Gore,
goes to rush through the door.
No, Gore. They're not cockroaches. They're giant fucking house-sized spiders.
And he is going to move here and go ahead and have him attack Spider 9 for me.
Well, if he's gonna do it, at least do it well, buddy.
He is going to have disadvantage, though, because Andy just gave you, oh, to whatever the PC is doing. Okay. So to you specifically. Got it. Not to Gore. Gore can make his regular attack with advantage.
Rude. That's the wrong button.
Got him. He says this is for all the licks.
No. Well, now you've made it worse. My licks will be
Andy.
tenfold.
You don't know how
Derek
Pet
should
operates.
reward you. Giant spiders.
He slams his axe into its outstretched foreleg, lopping it off, and then with another slice He smacks off one of its fangs. The creature shrieks in pain, and it is not able to take reactions until its next turn. Sirik. Exactly what I mean, no more legs. He's oh, he's poking the bear on purpose. I get it.
He's a degenerate like the rest of us. Alright, Sirik. Now I'm not gonna... Um... Is this a stupid idea? Good idea. Yeah, just blast him, Sirik. Just fucking blast him.
Do me a favor. Go into target mode, and I think you can actually just hold shift. No.
Yeah, we did this last time.
Maybe it's
somehow.
control. Yeah, it's control. I'll do it. It'll be faster if I do it. And then she is going to. You can make the die roll though. You can go ahead and throw that into the chat.
Okay, I think it's a saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, if you put it into the chat. Yeah, if you put it into the chat, it should target all of them.
Oh, I see. But it doesn't have one, so we had to drag her spell DC in there. I think last time we did this.
Just use a different one. Use
Oh yeah,
Spirit Guardians. That's what we did.
Yeah. Spirit Guardian save. Just drag this into the chat. Ah, that's nice. FGG is so nice. Oh, that's beautiful. You love to see it.
Only one of them passed. So go ahead and roll the damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, how many is it? 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's so many dice. Save me, Sirik, from these spidery menace.
I need to figure out how to make it actually like work, because I don't want it to, because that didn't work that way. It's fine. They're definitely fucking dead. Even the one that passed its saving throw. Yep. So all of them but 2 take 61 damage.
A girl.
Pow and pow. They all immediately fall from where the webs were supporting their weight, as the webs instantly freeze and crack with their weight. And as the spiders fall and hit the ground, they shatter too into little ichor popsicles.
Delicious. Thank you, Sirik. Now I don't feel so bad about going in there. In fact, now I will go in there. Is it safe? I don't want to deal with the spiders. 15, 15, 20. I can't reach that one, so I'll just dodge because I'm not feeling these spiders. Where's your dodge? There it is. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Okay. Flintlock.
Flintlock. Gonna squeeze on in here with his tiny body.
Tiny body.
Oh, he gonna give him a little of the gobbo gun.
There she blows, Captain.
Get him! Blow it up! I don't want to look at it anymore.
He shoots through part of the spider's eyes, exploding like 4 of them at once, causing the spider to shriek in agony.
Oh no!
And then blowing off a couple of its legs on one side. The spider is probably not smart enough to know how to use a door. So I think it's going to crawl along this section of the web
Oh no, I don't like it.
and try to crawl out the thing. Does anybody make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, fuck spiders. There's one thing I don't leave behind when we raid a village, it's spiders. No matter how small or big. Get him, Gore. You said you would protect me. And you lied. Oh man, I don't want to do it myself. I'm gonna get spider blood all over me. Gross.
I do not think that you can see it, so I do not think that you can target it.
Oh, that also works. Actually, I don't think I can even touch it.
Sirik, however, has her scythe still if you want to try
Oh
and
no,
squash
seriously,
the
you're
bug.
gonna rip its belly open and all the guts are gonna get all over us. Oh, gross.
Yeah. So she, Gore, it's just out of his reach, like up on the wall when he swings his axe. Sirik finishes chanting the spell, and as she does so, her scythe, wreathed in this like frost and like black lightning, swings upwards and just stabs into the spider in like its back region, the spinnerets, and like rips it down onto the ground, where it instantly freezes and turns to the same like ichor sickle that its compadres became.
See, guys, that wasn't so bad. I don't know what you guys were all freaking out about. It was just some spiders.
Holy shit, Sirik! I'm on fire, Captain.
I mean, technically it's ice, but yes, you found your hatred. Whatever it is, to cling on to it. Maybe it was Strahd's stupid taunt. I
These
know he pisses me
spiders.
off.
Oh,
yes, spiders suck too.
no. No, I really hate spiders.
Oh yeah. That's. they don't scare me. I just wanted you guys to get some action. I didn't want to have to, take all the glory.
You should light a torch, little one.
You mean the goblin or me? I mean, I am smaller than you, but you don't normally refer
I
to me
think
as little one.
Flintlock can see.
I can see perfectly fine, thank you. For some reason.
We're still technically outside here.
Oh. Yes, I will light a torch. Let's hope there's more spiders.
How many torches do you have left?
I've got 4. Well, now it's 3 because I just lit one.
Token vision, not dark vision. Token light, and we want torch, and we add, and I'm getting better at this.
I can see everything.
You open the door into the dark.
Making my way into the dark. I hope there's no spiders.
Where do you go?
I don't know. Some pillars. Probably this way. This way seems like a good idea. Wait, why can't I see that way? Is that a wall?
Why can't you see that way? Fucking weird as
I
hell.
don't know.
There is a door before you on that side.
That would be useful.
I'm trying to figure out why this is being so wonky. It's saying that you should be able to see it on my end. Maybe I didn't apply the token light correctly. Let me double check. That can happen.
Needed con.
Can you see now?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Great. Alright, so which description do you want first, the left or the right?
Well, we walked to the left, so let's see what's going on in there first.
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust on its pedestal has been knocked over, and its shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
No. It's the room on the right.
A great shadow with wings moves across the walls of the foyer and disappears.
Wait, that was the big room?
Yeah, you hear the soft bestial hiss in the darkness.
Oh, god damn it.
That happens to your friends while you, a 20-foot-long table with sculpted dragons for legs, stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed into pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are 2 life-sized statues depicting knights with dragon wing helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west and adding to the large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The door in the northeast corner hangs open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panes depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. I put that into the game chat just in case you need to read it again.
Yes, let's get everyone in here and we'll go look at that open
Captain,
door.
we just saw something real fucking weird.
What?
Dragon, maybe?
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you all the way down there. Did you just say there's a dragon in the next room?
I don't know.
It sure sounded like something, Captain.
I'll keep you safe, little lady.
Or as much as I love you, there's a difference between giant spiders and dragon.
Oh, there's no dragons at sea.
Wrong on several accounts. We've
Well,
dealt
then
with
how
them
come
before.
I've never seen one? How long have you been here? Like,
We
12
literally
years now. I've
literally
been
got
on
killed.
this. I've
Dragons.
been on the Ebon Rose for about 20 years now, little lady.
Yeah. You don't remember the dragon incident that broke the Ebon Rose? You know, we had to get it fixed and everything. Most of our crew died on the account of, the dragon.
What year is it, Gore?
Oh, I stopped counting those years ago. You know, when the big metal guy broke the city.
Right. Well,
Captain,
at least go ahead.
what do we do about this? This is getting worse.
Well, I don't know. He said we have to get Strahd's diary or the sword or something, so we need to find the woman that said she was going to be here, and maybe she can lead us to something that'll, I don't know, fix his fucked up scrambled brain.
I don't think those eggs can be scrambled too many more times, Captain.
No, it doesn't seem like he's got much left to go. If we're being completely honest. Uh, anyway, that door over there is open, so I figured it might be a good idea to check that out, since we weren't the ones that opened it. It could just be unhinged, but assuming she's in here somewhere, she must be lurking about. And I doubt she's dragon-sized, so let's go look at that door, which was somewhere.
Do, 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 do. Okay, so where do you go?
So
You
there's
move yourself.
the northeast corner, so this way?
Yeah.
I guess this is the area.
It doesn't like many inputs for some reason. God, this program, it's so weird sometimes. So finicky. It's good, it's finicky, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright. See on in here and see what's going on.
it literally wants you to go through the fucking middle. It's like, nope, both of these doors are walls. Where do you go? You go up here? Is that where you went, or did you hang back?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Up there's fine.
Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs this stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up wooden beams barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a... Sorry, let me... Playlist ran out. At the east end of the chapel... Oh, sorry, I didn't read the one before that. Narrow archways lead to a spiral staircase that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. Tall, arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to fill and enter this room.
Of course.
Through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Out there, friends. Nope, they certainly aren't. That's just.
They don't seem to have noticed you yet.
I doubt I can get to that door without getting their attention. How would we do this? Nah, not yet.
Quietly as possible, you make your exits from the rooms.
We'll go check these doors out. Oh my, y'all. Nope, there's a little space over here. Oh, that leads back into the same room. Okay. What is this?
This kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. Open iron pot hangs from a hook inside of the blackened fireplace. It rattles and bobs up and down as though something is inside it.
What does?
Hmm?
What's rattling?
a pot that is overlooking, or that is sitting on a hook over the fireplace.
Is the fireplace lit?
No.
Peculiar. Oh, I'm gonna look at that big ass shadow they said. Alright. Zoom on into here.
Everybody getting stuck on the goddamn doors.
Oh, there's the staircase. I see it. Let's head upstairs.
You head upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. You see where I moved you?
Yes. Whoosh. Okay.
2 stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
Even further up. Decisions. Let's go look over here first. Better look at hallways.
This T-shaped hallways has branches to the west, east, and south. The 3 arched windows in the north wall look out over the foggy grounds. Ceiling is roughly 20 feet high.
I don't like this place. It's spoopy. Why can't I fucking see through doors?
2 beds with torn canopies stand against the opposite walls, with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Why the fuck would she come to such a weird place? Well, I guess we're going up the stairs.
You go up those stairs.
Yep.
Narrow windows illuminate this dusty 5-foot wide spiral staircase. And now I see what that extra map was for, after all.
Salt 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Gonna walk down to Argynvostholt 2. Don't take me higher.
Get me up there. Boop.
Okie dokie. Let me. I don't understand. Maybe I do. Okay, I think I understand. You need me to add light again?
Probably.
Okay. Can do.
I can see down this hallway.
There's a black curtain that you
Oh,
pass.
why?
And as you walk through it, you can tell that there is a secret door set into the wall.
What? The curtain
Right in
is?
front of you. Yep.
Oh. Sure, let's open that. Nothing bad ever happens in a secret room in a dungeon.
Yep,
Ah,
yeah, it'd be like over there.
hello.
The west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole in a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in its throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a greatsword.
Weird ass place.
You're not going anywhere, mister.
No! You sit back down, sir. We're just passing through.
Go away.
I'm trying. If that's okay with you.
Which direction are you heading?
Just gonna mosey on over here.
The creature's grip on his greatsword tightens.
Hey, look. I'm just looking for a lady, okay?
You have come to destroy me. Know this. I perished defending this land from evil 4 millennia ago. And because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit. And I...
He lifts his head to look directly at you.
will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it.
He goes on to say, if you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvostholt, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in a hell of his own creation from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do it. But I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment. He's still sitting on his throne.
You know, that is probably one of the greatest things I've heard since I stepped into this place, because I have been looking for a way to do that to him since he killed me 3 or 5,000 times. I lose count at this point. He stabbed me a lot. And he's kind of a prick. Killed my father, turned him into a werewolf, made me kill my father, not directly, but technically, in a life or death situation. So I would love if you have a way to like banish him to a dark oblivion. That'd be great. I am all for that.
He insists there is no torment more sublime than the one that he suffers here.
I mean, it sucks here. You're not wrong, but we could do better, right? More creative option, maybe more of him not being so how do you say it? Smiley and cocky. He smiles way too much for this to be torment.
He shows torment in his own wretched ways.
I suppose can't say I've ever really gotten to know the man. You haven't seen a Vistani woman, have you? About yay tall, kind of fiery attitude.
He shakes his head.
Well, we're just kind of looking for her, not here to mess up your keep or anything. Just looking for our friend. And as you clearly stated, killing you would accomplish nothing. So I don't want to do that. So, I'll be on my way. Just gonna find my friend and we'll get out of your hair. What's left of it, at least.
He returns his gaze to staring out the window.
Okay, we're just gonna go this way.
The roof over this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater. It is difficult terrain, but he doesn't do anything. Vladimir Hordengard does not interlope.
Okay, cool. Okay. I wouldn't call us friends yet, but progress. Oh, there's so many. God damn.
I told you it's a big ass dungeon.
Passageways.
You can see here, though, from where you're standing, this stunning vista of the valley. It kind of draws you over to the edge, and when you get close, you can see something on your map. I'll mark it down in a boggy area. A ruined, flooded village.
Shit. Alma says into the mist.
What is it, Captain?
Just, another hellhole we'll have to go scythe through, it looks like, as she pointed out to him.
What do you make of it?
Hell if I know. All I remember is the Vistani lady said that a drowned city, and then someone else told us that something bad is there.
Baba Yaga, Lysaga, something like that.
Lasagna, yeah.
Lasagna, that was it.
So, that's like, it's not one thing, is it another, huh, folks? At least the guy in the last room didn't, murder the fuck out of us. Yeah.
It certainly seems it could have gone that way, Captain. He, although different from the Count, also lacked soul.
Well, I can be quite guiling sometimes.
This one was different. He occupied some vestige, some twisted form of his soul occupies a body. I don't know if it's his. Most of both of these chambers have collapsed. The wooden floor is strewn with rubble and falls away into the foggy abyss to the south. The roof overhead is jagged and broken. They both have the same description.
Well, like he was saying, normally I'd have called him on his bullshit about corpse hopping to hunt us down for all eternity. But having been in this piece of shit Barovian land long enough, I will take him at his word that he will do exactly that. And we can't really afford that, can we? We've already got one undead monstrosity hunting us down.
How can a soul do something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be liable to tell us either. Actually, I'm not even sure he understands how he's doing it. Maybe if Flintlock focuses really hard, he can shoot his soul into someone a little taller.
You think, Captain?
Yeah, try it on Gore. Gore, look deep into Flintlock's eyes. And, oh, he's trying.
Nah, I don't feel any different.
Yeah, well, it must be harder than that.
This room has a dark wood paneling on the walls that rises to a height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender, stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads. The one in the center looks incredibly familiar.
Oh no. Who would that be?
You gaze upon the face of the Morning Lord.
Ah, fuck. I'd break it out of sheer spite, but I really don't want the guy to hear me and stick his greatsword up my ass.
You break it?
No, I do not. Alma will fight her urges for self-preservation. That's winning out right now.
That's a win. Well, that's a dub.
We've died enough for the moment. Actually, we've died too many times already. Oh, that's a door too. So many goddamn doors! Oh, that goes back downstairs. I don't want to go downstairs yet. Here's something.
This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the wall and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set into the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
South corner of the west wall. That's this way.
You hear the soft flapping sound of wings, but can't discern its origin. A single piece of parchment blows off the top of a bookshelf and spirals lazily in the air, landing gently at Siric's feet. As she gasps, hopeful, picking it up. After a moment, her head kind of falls and she hands it to you.
Journal of Argynvostholt. Why can't I click on anything? Well, yeah, I'll look through that. If it's of import.
You want to read it out?
I can't, because I can't click on it.
Oh, is it in images?
Oh, is it an image? It probably is then. Gotta find it. There it is. Oh god. My millennial brain can't read cursive. My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love, this valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off disguise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell the stories of dark triumph against the protectors of Bal- the Balanoch Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Let Agrod be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in this rightful place in the hollowed mausoleums of Argynvostholt. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered horde, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death, though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now to battle! Well, the dragon's dead. Allegedly. I inform everyone. Um, or so it seems.
Captain, do you think,
Yeah.
you think the Count killed the dragon?
Probably. He tends to kill everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that can't bode well for us.
The walls of this room are lined with lead. Emptied chests and shattered vases lie strewn about the floor, their contents plundered. This vault once held a dragon's treasure trove, but it has long been stripped of all of its valuables.
That's the worst part. A literal dragon's hoard and it's nothing. Hmm. Well, against my better judgment, let me go ask our friend a question.
Okay. As you make to leave the door, or to make your way to the door, Gore is like fascinated with something on the painting.
What is it, buddy?
As you approach, you can see the picture shows the mansion in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon. You taste ozone faintly.
That's not good.
I can
Gore,
fix
why don't
that.
you can fix what? The taste of ozone?
The painting.
Wait, what's wrong with the painting?
It's been slashed.
Oh. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe that'll get us some good graces with our friend over there.
After 10 minutes of Flintlock taking out specific tinctures and reagents, mixing them together, and using this alchemical substance to stick the painting back together and rebind the fibers so that he doesn't have to replace or stitch anything, it is perfectly as it once was. The beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, and the spectral form of a huge silver dragon fills this room.
Flintlock, I'll do it.
My skull lies in the fortress of mine enemy,
It says,
displayed in a place of ill omen. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever, bringing hope to this dark land.
and with that, the dragon's apparition fades away.
Well, that was scary. Right? We can all agree that was a little spooky. I hope he doesn't mean wherever the fuck Strahd lays his head at night, because there's no way in hell we're getting that back. Oh, but I know who might know. Go ask our friend.
You clamber back
hang
over.
on.
What's up?
I mean, I'm gonna still move there, but let me look at the map real quick. Are we in the valley, or is the valley somewhere?
You are currently on a cliff overlooking the valley. You were on like an incline for the whole last like hour of your journey.
Got you. Cause where there's a journal. say where he was? Protector of the Ballinok Mountains.
He was the protector of the Ballinok Mountains.
Hey friend, we just spoke with your dragon buddy, or at least the ghost of him, and he wants his skull back. I don't know if he's ever told you that.
The Revenant stands up and turns to face you, its great sword gleaming as he says,
You spoke to mine lord.
Technically, I didn't say anything to him. He kind of spoke to us. We fixed one of your paintings. He just kind of appeared. Oh, and I have his journal, I think. This is what that is.
it's just a page.
Oh, I have a page of a thing. Apparently he died in glorious battle, which, yeah, I can respect. That's how I want to go.
We were destroyed.
Yeah, maybe not that ending. But he says...
Strahd wields unnatural power.
Oh, he certainly fucking does. I've been on the receiving end of it far too many times.
He used it to slay Argynvostholt.
Oh, hey, look, felt like you were right. He did kill the dragon.
Gabo
So
is
you-
not saying anything right now.
So you mean to tell me that his skull is in Strahd's abode, then?
I know not. That stands to reason, however.
Well, that's a pain in the ass. But I'll keep it in mind, you know. Not above doing favors to new friends.
Disturb not the torment of Strahd.
This is the only motherfucker you've come across, by the way. That this and the Revenant on the road, that have shown no fear in saying the name.
Well, I mean, I don't have any fear in saying it. He banned me. I got banned from his Twitch chat. I can't say the word anymore. Choke. Is this the same Revenant from the road, or is this a different one?
No, absolutely not. That one was wearing rusted, shitty armor. This one is it's old and tarnished, but it was once silver inlaid, ornate armor. You can still see one of the pauldrons has a silver dragon's head, mostly intact, whereas the other one has fallen off due to age and disrepair. This was, for all intents and purposes, what you can estimate, this was probably this man's original body. He's still inhabiting his original body.
Well, I'm not gonna see if he was bluffing about the whole corpse transfer, because he looks scary. And, you know, it's been a rough couple of days, so let's not poke any hornet's nest unless we absolutely have to. So, well, I'll keep that in mind. Still looking for my friend. He is being very good at hide and seek. So, enjoy your post, I would call it.
All right, so I think this would probably be a good time for us to go into a break.
Yep, I gotta pee.
All right, don't go anywhere, anybody. We are going to take a short break, and we will be right back with more Curse of Strahd, Rise of Alma. Oops, wrong button. All right, see ya.
My booster.
Get that booster, boy. Yeah, I need to get my booster too, probably. I mean,
I really should get it.
yeah. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging tight. Timo with the bless. Thank you so much. I'm gonna assume that's probably going to the TED.
Can't bless an enemy if I don't make any. Don't worry, it'll take me 2 seconds to fuck that up. I'm surprised this guy hasn't killed me yet. Normally I would have smarted off.
You're learning.
Well, I mean, I know like the meme is like, oh, that's what my character would do. But I mean, that's how Alma works. That's why she's got, was it level 9? She'll get the free charm ability with no downsides. Like she can just do.
You wink at people. Even the old swashbucklers wink.
Even the old, I'll swash their buckle.
I'll swash your buckle, boy.
Hey, boy, I know you've been sitting on that throne for a long time, huh?
You looking crusty on that throne, boy.
Let me give you a good old spit shine.
Alright, so, you have just finished your conversation with Vladimir Horngard. What do you do?
Well, now we, oh, wow, I think there's doors over here. This place is a labyrinth.
Yes.
Oh, okay, there's more doors. I was right.
It is a ruined castle, so yes.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely feeling like one.
Excuse me. Through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the very center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above this table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in the 5 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chain mail.
Dead skeletal humans in tattered chainmail? Or are they looking at me?
Well, what do you do?
Just gonna go over here. No need to disturb the dead, as Sirik would tell me sometimes, as I was disturbing the dead. He really doesn't like when I do that.
I wanted to show you the picture of Horngard. I don't know why it's not coming up. I mean, I know the picture because I've seen the picture in the actual, like, book, but maybe they just didn't translate it over for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. So, as you begin to stride into the room, the corpses tilt their heads in your direction. One of them growls.
Why do you living disturb the dead?
Just, looking for my friend.
But you should be able to see that one if you go to images.
Is this the guy that's talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
Sir Godfrey. Let's see what you look like. Yeah, you're spoopy.
The other guy looks pretty similar to that as well.
Yeah, just looking for a stoddy woman, yay high, fiery attitude, and or a dragon skull, but I don't think that's going to be here. Pretty sure Strahd has that. Oh! Damn it. Sorry, excuse my choking.
Do you
Why am I
seek
looking?
the skull of our lord?
He asked me to get it, and he said I believe his words were, and then my power and light shall radiate here for all eternity, and that sounded pretty neat.
They look to one another, and okay, I'm gonna have to read a lot. When Strahd drove his enemies into the valley long ago, determined to annihilate them, the last thing he expected to encounter was a silver dragon. This dragon, who called himself Argynvostholt, had come to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argynvostholt. The dragon didn't lair in the valley solely because of its idyllic beauty. He knew of a place called the Amber Temple, a repository of evil power guarded by the forces of good. Argynvostholt wanted to make sure that whatever was trapped inside the Amber Temple wouldn't be allowed to escape, and so he built this fortified mansion, Argynvostholt, close by. Like many silver dragons, Argynvostholt was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living amongst humans while disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argynvostholt's prestigious Order of the Silver Dragon. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvostholdt's true nature. During the war between Strahd and his foes, the Order of the Silver Dragon drove away malefactors searching for the Amber Temple. It also shattered Strahd's enemies, and proved more than a match for Strahd's battle-weary soldiers. But the early victories of the Order didn't win the war. Even with Argynvostholt on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed when Strahd's reinforcements swept into the valley. Those forces slew the last of the knights and battled to the dragon inside Argynvostholt. After the dragon was slain, Strahd had its corpse hacked to pieces, stripped of the bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as a trophy. Since the dragon's death, Argynvostholt has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light, turned to a place of desolation and unrest.
He really is a dick, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if bringing your Lord's skull back helped you guys out, and the side effect of that is pissing Strahd off, then damn it, then I'd very much enjoy doing that, because he's kind of a little prick, and any little thorn in his side I can be, I would love to be it.
My
But
love, Sir on guard, will not allow me to venture to Castle Ravenloft myself.
well, why not?
Our minds, clouded with hate as they are, I think, even still, he loves me too much.
Well, I'm sure we'll end up there, we being us, of course, me and my crew, will end up there at some point, considering I intend to remove his head, and then find a way, being the lovely sailor woman that I am, to skullfuck it into absolute oblivion. And while I'm there, I can pick up the skull, you know? I'm already there. But in order to start that journey, I need to find my friend who said she would be here somewhere, and continues to elude me.
He's said his piece. Yeah, if you need
Wait,
me
do
to
you?
like say it any more plainly, I can, but I think that he's.
No, I got it. I picked up what he was putting down. So like, but do you want to go to like leave here and avenge all of this? Are you stuck here? Is that the problem?
I have sworn an oath.
To not leave. I'm guessing is what you mean.
To follow Sir Vladimir.
Yeah, well, what are you guys supposed to do if like Vladimir's not here? Like, who's next? What are you guys gonna do if he vanishes or something?
He will return return. As will we all.
Oh, yeah, he did mention that.
But
Okay.
in your hour of need,
The other skeletons like slowly turn, and like you can hear the cracking and popping of bones as they face Sir Godfrey.
I will help you defeat Strahd and restore my order's honor.
I look forward to that very much, Sir Godfrey. Until then, you guys take it easy. You seem to be doing really good at that. I'm gonna go over here and look around.
This dusty closet has a slender window set into the northern wall. The room otherwise is empty. This door, I figured you were going to open this door.
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm gonna give that woman such a tongue lashing in more than one way when I find her, because she is not making this easy. What's up, girl? You know how them Vistani women do it. 2 guns.
2 guns.
God damn, this place is like a castle. Oh, there's one. I missed that door over there somehow. No, wait, I've been in that room.
You've
Son of
been
a
in
bitch.
that room, yep.
God damn, I've been all over. Wait, what is that over there?
What everywhere.
Oh,
You've been over there.
look, there was a staircase. There's a curtain over there, but I imagine that just goes to the second. Does this go to the second case spiral staircase I didn't take up here?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. Is that a window or a door?
That's another door.
Oh,
To another staircase.
well, we haven't been there yet. Ew. Hello. Ahaha, up we go. I found you at last. The last fucking door I check.
You go down the stairwell, and we need to go back to the other map. Back to the other map.
This will forever be the campaign from this point on where I pick variant human, because of Tasha's ability to like select bonuses, that I will never not take dark vision.
Pretty good, but I mean, dark vision isn't honestly as broken as most DMs allow it to be.
Is it? But
Because
like
they
when
don't
you're
know
in
how it
Barovia,
works.
sure is nice.
I'm really nice DM in this regard, and I have considered doing it, but we already started without the precedent, so I can't do it now. I could do it later, and I might for certain reasons, but something that I really like that Paul is doing in the campaign that I'm playing in Curse of Strahd is dark. There is no dark vision in Barovia. It's advanced darkness.
Oh no. I mean,
like
yeah,
that.
dark vision doesn't work with magical darkness.
That is true, but I thought that was cool.
It is pretty neat. Where did I end up? Where are we, on the first floor again?
The shit got fucky. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up and make it easy on myself. I don't know why I didn't make it easy on myself to begin with.
Good question.
See, if I open the images, I have all the images, so it's actually like really fucking hard to find what I need. Oh, thanks so much for hanging out, Andy. Have a wonderful rest, buddy. Thank you. Much love, dog. Get some good sleep, homie. Okay, so you come down the spiral staircase. Where is this? How? This carved wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west between the 2 doors, and narrow archways lead to spiral staircases going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with its candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons.
Castle, castle, castle.
A red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the northeast corner of this hall.
Okay. Let's take a peek behind there, shall we?
You can see out into the cemetery beyond, and it looks like there's someone down there.
And if she's outside in the fucking courtyard, I will shoot her. Let me see if I can focus. Shit. Oh yeah, doesn't Siri, despite being blind, have like art? She does. Of course she does.
Oh, also, I need to read a couple of descriptions for you real quick.
Go ahead.
So while you're looking out that window, you can see across the courtyard, a graveyard, it's a cemetery, tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like a dragon's wormlings cling to stone-tiled roofs of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide white marble door set into the southeast wall is engraved with a name, Argynvostholt.
Interesting. And what about the figure?
It looks like it's moving towards that mausoleum and going inside.
Son of a bitch. Well, back outside we go. Let's go catch up with it.
Okay, which direction do you guys go?
Downstairs. Which I guess is this way?
You see where I moved you?
Yes. And then back out the way we came.
That is not going to lead you to where you can access that. You saw from that, the courtyard isn't closed. Going out that direction, there's going to be a big old wall in your way. On top of a hill.
And I guess these doors up here. Storage room.
5 barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room. You can hear the sound of moaning. And go ahead and give me an insight check. Captain, they're hurt.
Are you sure it's like a they? Like a living they?
They have a soul.
Fine. We'll see if they get to hold on to it.
The person has their back up against the wall, and you can just see their foot sticking out from behind the barrel.
Alright, well, let's just peek over there. You know what? Fuck peeking. Let's just walk over there and make it known that I'll slice their fucking head off.
So you come around the corner wielding your blade.
Yep.
Before you is a scared male elf. He has a deep wound in his side that he's clutching, and he appears Alma would have no way of knowing this, but he's a sand elf.
Would Sirik know that?
No.
Oh.
She wouldn't know the difference between any elves.
I thought she was a drow.
Yeah, but she doesn't really know what any other elves are because she's lived her whole life in a fucking monastery.
Sheltered.
Sheltered girl.
Hi, friend. How'd you get that?
Wolves. And then I was running and needle blights. I'm looking
Fuck
for
is
a
a
girl.
needle blight? Hey, I'm looking for a girl too. Oh, yay, hi, Vistani.
I seek an elf like me.
Oh, no. Haven't seen any of them around here, unless you mean that person out in the courtyard walking
He's
towards the
lying,
grave.
Captain.
Oh! You lie to me? On this? Whatever day in Barovia it is? You know, shouldn't be lying to people that can help you. It's a good way to get, more wounds.
Do you work for the Vistani?
No. I work for me.
I am seeking an Vistani girl. Her name is
Yeah,
Arabelle.
Oh, different girl. I'm looking for an Esmeralda.
Timo got your reference.
What?
Timo got your reference in chat.
Oh. But why are you looking for your Vistani woman? Yeah, you good there, buddy?
He says, we seek to hide her. Return her to her father.
Why?
There is another one, an elf like me, but he serves the devil. He seeks this girl.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people around here seem to do that. Like I said, there's someone out in the courtyard. Don't know if that's who you're looking for. Don't know if that's what I'm looking for, but about to head out that way and take a gander.
No, I was running through the woods. I sought refuge here, although I did not wish to do so.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky in here. All the dead guys talking about vengeance and stuff.
Vistani, do not set foot here. Are you certain that that is who you seek?
That's what I was told. I mean, I guess you could have lied about being Vistani, but she certainly looked the part.
This place is haunted.
Oh yeah, yeah. Been talking to ghosts all day today, if you can call them that.
Would you please... Do you have... poultice? Any healing?
We do. Yes.
Would you please restore my strength?
So you could stab me? Because, the first thing you did was lie to me, so you understand my trepidation of using our precious
I would
resources
never.
on you. You would never lie to me. Sir, did he just not lie to us?
I would never stab you. He's not lying there,
Okay,
Captain.
well, how do I know that's not a lie? Oh. Thank you, Cyril. Well, I guess fix him up. If he's lying and he tries anything, we'll just murder him.
Cyric places a hand on his side, and when she removes her dead purple hand, the wound is knit completely, and he kind of like winces with pain as it finishes stitching itself back together, the flesh, and rises to his feet and bows in a strange to Alma fashion to Cyric and then to you. And he says, "Never in my 400 years have I been more sure that I would die than today."
No. I've definitely been way more sure than a little needle wound. On account of, you know who stabbing me several times in my stomach.
I still remember the world before this. Beyond this one.
I heard it was nice. Paradise, even.
I wish to see it that way again someday.
Yeah, well, once I cut his head off, I'm sure it'll get back to that one way or another. Assuming I can do it. But we're working on it.
He opens his eyes kind of wide at that and asks, "You seek to destroy the devil?"
Yep, stabbed him in the throat, but that didn't work, which I guess isn't that surprising. But, you know, I was hanging off the end of his sword, so what more could you do?
You really are something else.
You know, salt of the sea and all that. But you're all fixed up. Good luck with your thing.
Without another word, he bows again and makes for the exit.
Alright, now if I can just figure out how to get into this goddamn courthouse in this maze. Dead elves, or not dead elves, dying elves and all, that's not a courtyard.
That same pot is still jostling around.
Fuck that pot. Gore, kick that pot.
Gore moves over to the pot and a bat flies out. It shrieks around and makes for the door.
Yeah, fuck you, bat. You know what? Flintlock, shoot that bat.
Roll an attack roll.
I've had it with this castle.
That bat is dead.
Yes, way to go. Bullseye.
It explodes in a shower of gore and is no more.
Fuck you. That's what you get for being a bat.
Being a bat and
I half expected it to be like a person, and then be like, oh fuck, you shot me. It's like, I knew it. But nope, just a bat. But now I know.
Sometimes a bat's just a bat.
Well, I never. You can only prove that to me if you explode when you're shot.
Good point.
It's like, it's like Schrodinger's bat or whatever.
Schrodinger's bat.
Only when I watch you explode from being shot by my artificer do you, I'm like, yeah, that's a bat. That was just a regular bat.
Because knowledge is power. This
Okay,
wood
what the hell is
paneled
going on in this
den
room?
has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
What the fuck? Every goddamn room in this place, I swear, y'all. Like, first it was dead people, and then it was dragon ghosts, and now we got sarcophagi just looming about. I hate this place.
As you cross the room, a fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses,
Oh, yeah, there he is.
crackles, and unfurls in smoky wings.
That's a big F.
That's a big F.
Hey, piss off.
Roll initiative.
Okay. God damn it. I'm gonna burn this place to the fucking ground. See, what they don't know is I'm gonna usurp Strahd, and then I'm gonna murder every fucking person that lives in Barovia.
As is tradition.
Because my patience will have worn thin by the time I got there. Or I'll be insane.
So it doesn't move to attack you. It simply stands there menacingly and hissing as if it's waiting for something.
Well, like you taught me in the last campaign, initiative means combat, so I'm gonna stab it. Also, I've been nice to everything else at this point. It's time something got fucking obliterated. Oh wait, no, I killed that bat. Never mind. I shouldn't be fighting again so soon. How did that roll with? That was weird. I'm gonna re-roll that. I don't know why that had advantage on it. Okay, I'll still take it. Oh. Well.
As
Fuck
you
you, fire.
stab through it, the room explodes with flame.
Oh God!
washing all of you and your companions over with fire. So I assume that they were probably all in the room at this point. And each of you need to give me dexterity saving throws.
What am I doing? There it is.
So, that is going to be everybody but Flintlock passes. So Flintlock
Flintlock,
takes
no!
the full amount. And is stunned from the fire. And then I cut this in half. And I add it to you. Add it
Ouch.
to you. And add it to you as the flames wash over you, burning in the wall are the words, "Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost." And after a moment, the flames fade, and there is nothing on the wall.
Alright, you could have just said that instead of, fucking nearly killing us.
You attacked it. It was gonna say
Fuck!
that.
It hissed at me. Fuck that thing. You alright, Flintlock?
Ow!
Yeah. Yeah. Good there, buddy. Little head pats. Actually, we should probably get you a heal, because that was a little bit spicy on your end. There you go, buddy.
Thanks, sorry.
Fuck
Maybe no
them.
more stabbing manifestations of fire, Captain.
You know what, Zerek? I don't hear it. Because that thing popped up and it hissed at me, and you know what? I've been nice enough today, I think. Did you see me stabbing the man upstairs? No. Did I shoot a bat? No. Flintlock did. Did I order him to shoot the bat? Yes. But, in my defense, I didn't think it was a regular bat.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds playing beneath white clouds.
Did this look out towards the courtyard? These windows?
Nope.
I hate this. I will raise this place to the ground when I get power. Okay, we'll just go out the front door.
You make your way back out the front door.
Okay, now where's the courtyard?
Not anywhere from where you can see where you're at.
Oh my god, Alma's ability to fucking comprehend distance is fucked.
It's not distance, it's space.
Well, it's the same thing. Which side of the building was she looking out?
The other side.
That, like the direct opposite side, the
Yep.
east side.
Direct opposite side, the east side.
Stupid ass keep.
You and your friends make your way back to the chapel.
Oh
And
god damn it! I
you
forgot
can
about the
see
fucking
those
chapel.
3 knights still kneeling before the altar.
Okay, we're gonna leave them be. And we're gonna open this door over here.
The noise of the door disturbs the knights. And I'm going to go ahead and need you to roll initiative.
God damn people! I was so nice to your order, and then you pulled this bullshit on me. I will murder everyone in this fucking place.
It literally says they're blinded by rage.
No, they're about to be blinded by fucking death. Cocksuckers. Ass haunted building full of fucking weebs.
The knights
Dragon weebs.
stand from where they are, and after a moment, they upend their long swords to where the tip is pointed to the sky, and with a look to the heavens and a twist of their blades, they glance back down to you and your friends and make themselves ready for combat.
I don't think you want to do this, sir.
You go first, Alma.
And I'll prove that. Through violence. That was just a warning shot.
He deflects your blow with his blade, twisting it sideways, and you instantly know that this is not any common pushover. This is a man who has been trained with a blade for his whole life.
Oh yeah? Well, watch this. Ah, didn't get that one. Parry that, you filthy fucking casual.
Your second blade slides under the weak part of his chainmail, and when you twist the blade, a puff of dust comes out of his side.
Alright, Gore. Woo! You might not know why we're doing it, Gore, but I need you to do your stuff. Boop. Boop. Boop.
There's a loud crunching
Yes.
sound as his great axe slams into the back of the revenant that you face.
We will use his ancestor ability, and that'll be his turn. So disadvantage on that one if it doesn't hit Gore.
Revenant number 1 strides forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he is going to make one attack at Flintlock. With a great sweeping blow, the Gobbo is able to duck out of the way, but he uses the follow through to attack Cyric, and that does hit. Wow. Oof.
Ouch.
Oof. Dropped to
Jesus
0.
Christ.
He slams the sword deep into her chest, and you can see it perfectly went through her ribcage. He sized her up in the time it took him to look from the Gobbo to her and slammed his blade into it. Also, don't forget you guys have that bless. And Cyric is limp on his sword. The second one is going to make his attack rolls at you with disadvantage.
Ouch.
And he slams you up into the wall. The second attack coming just as hard. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub, Timo. And the second one hits as well. He runs his sword into your chest. Holy shit, these guys are strong.
Yep.
Revenant 3 now turns his gaze upon Gorgonor, and instead of attacking him this turn, he is going to turn him around mid-attack, and he is going to gaze into his eyes. But Gore is blinded by his fury and resists the effect. Cyric is unconscious on the floor, and Flintlock is now up.
Oh, at least I still hit. Get the fuck off me.
The Revenant gets slammed into the side of the pillar. And then the windows, that the one that wasn't already broken, the other two instantly shatter, and mist fills the room. It begins spiraling into a great form in the center. Gore's turn.
Or nothing to do but fucking do it. I do it, I mean actually hit them, please.
This Revenant is going to use his glare on Flintlock, who fails and is paralyzed. This Revenant,
Nice.
where you tore a rent in his armor, the armor doesn't heal, but the bones snap back into place, and he turns to face Gore. And he's going to try to make Gore get paralyzed. Now Gore is paralyzed. And Revenant number 3, just as he is, like, he kicks Gore's leg out from under him to where he's, like, now on just his knees, and he levels the long sword over his neck, and just as he brings it up to deliver the killing stroke, there's a massive bestial roar in the center of the room. The form of mist solidified, and Argynvostholt, incorporeal as he is, bellows,
"Challenge not that which seeks to free you."
and all of the Revenants instantly freeze where they are, solid, covered in ice, and the mist that swirls around them has crystallized them exactly where they were. One Knight gazing, pointing at Flintlock, crying in the corner. One Knight gazing at Gorgonor, keeping the paralysis, and the other about to deliver the killing blow. And they stop.
Well,
A strong wind
fuck.
blows. And just like that, Argynvost's spirit has left you. The knights still where they are, frozen solid in ice.
Well, shit.
That only happened because you already told him you were going to do it. If you did not
Yeah.
do that, that was going to go a completely different direction.
Oh no. If I had started this fight at the very beginning, we'd all be dead now. Which is why I didn't start the fight. I had a feeling it was going to
Timo
go
is
that way.
throwing you a Cure Wounds. Thank you,
We need that on
Timo.
Cyric.
You need that on Cyric? Okay, we'll get that to you then. To Cyric. You want it on Cyric? Well, you're taking it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Without her, no one else is getting up.
33 minus 9 is 22. Thank you, Timo. Thank you so much for your contribution. You just probably helped out the party
Saved
a whole
Alma.
fucking lot. Yeah.
Yep.
So Cyric's eyes snap open. She doesn't actually have to touch you. From where she is, she can see that you're bleeding out.
Well, no.
And
As is
she-
tradition.
Yeah. She uses Spare the Dying on you. to stabilize you. If she's going to heal you at max, she can still do that. But just so that you know for the future, Spare the Dying for her specifically has a range of 30 feet because Path of the Dead.
I mean, yeah, that's good. But no, Alma's gonna need heals because we're not done here yet.
Okay, so instead she rushes up to your side and heals you.
Back. Ouch. Flintlock is okay. Cyric, give yourself one. Gory, you're okay. You're still at half, so let's go ahead and just toss you one more. We need to go see that old man again. It's a fucking Estes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're gonna
As I
take our
cough on my organs.
we're gonna take our final break here, folks.
Good. Yeah, guys, we need to. We should make sure that dragon's on our side when we fight Strahd. Blah, blah. I'm so tired of coughing up my organs.
So don't go anywhere, anybody. We're going to take our final break, and then we will be back for the final hour of Curse of Strahd, Rise of Alma. See you then. What's good, Eddie? Yo, what's good? Thank you again to Timo for the gift sub. Thank you to Ted for the tier 3 resub, dude. So much love to you guys. So much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, that's what you came for. Yeah.
I mean, Alma was already not the best person when she came to Barovia, but I don't think she's going to be any better once she gets out the other end.
Yeah.
I think her regard of human life, or life in general, is going to be a little more dulled.
So, we are back. Thank you everybody for hanging tight. Let's finish this up. Alma mater, that's funny.
We'll try. Okay, fuck them. They tried to stop me from opening that door, so I'm gonna open this door.
You see the
Fucking
cemetery
goddamn, there's the fucking goddamn cemetery. I was just pissed off.
Tucked
Too many dirt naps, too little of a time.
Tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. Suddenly feel like
Shit.
someone or something is watching you.
Let's
Looking up,
go to the mausoleum. Oh no, what's above me?
you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair, observing you from a high tower window. He draws the curtain and disappears from view.
What the fuck was that? Oh, you know what? One crisis at a time, Alma. Let's get to the mausoleum.
The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse in Draconic. And before you is a woman,
I can't see
dressed
because the light's weird. Nope, it is advanced darkness in here. This is a dark ass mausoleum. Get back to Cyril over there so I can see. Ah, you stupid bitch.
Before you stands a woman. She has one prosthetic leg, master crafted, made of dark wood, but inlaid with fine ivory and silver. On either side of her, you can see guns hidden beneath her overcoat. Your trained eyes picking at the handles that protrude from the back. Her tousled hair blows in the wind now that the door is opened, and she says in common, reading off the wall, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvostholt, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon. Then he really is dead. He's gone."
In a way, technically. He's kind of a ghost now, but sure.
I thought that maybe he had some secret. Something that would only be known to him and his kin. If he did not keep it here.
What do you mean, like a weapon? First of all, you are a bitch to find, despite telling me exactly where I can find you. I'm not even sure why you. I mean, clearly you came here because of the dragon, but yeah, he's dead. He what's his name's got his skull. So there's that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What? What
Who's got the
do you
skull?
mean? You know who? Don't make me. If I say it, I choke. Don't make me say it.
Gods damn it.
Yeah, that guy.
This is going to be much more difficult than I thought.
Yep, certainly seems like it. But I wouldn't mind having a dragon on my side if I were to fight him.
Well, you saw Madame Eva. What did she tell you?
Yep. Told me to find you. Bad fucking good that's done me. Other than, getting stabbed more times, coming to this hellscape of a fucking house. And then something about a sword, and Throne of the Beast, something about a brother of darkness, sword made of sunlight, etc.
Did she mention anything about this place? That we might find
This
something here?
particular place? I do not recall. She did mention a drowned village, but this is not that.
You can check your card reading.
Bum, 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 bum. Where's my inventory?
I also dragged it into chat for you.
That would be. I can't click on anything in this chat.
Are you sure you're clicking on the little dragon icon?
There's no dragon icon.
There's
So,
no
no, I'm
dragon
not
icon
clicking on
for
any
you.
dragon icon. Nope.
Lame. Okay.
Turbo. I saw the reading somewhere. I don't remember where. That'll do. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, yeah, I guess she did.
What did she tell you?
Treasure lies in a dragon's house, which, I mean, this is a dragon's house if I've ever been in one. In hands once clean and now corrupted. Oh, fuck. Please don't say it is what I think it is.
Captain, I only know of one person that fits that description.
Yeah. God damn it. Fuck. Well, let's go stabbing.
You make your way back up.
You're coming with us too, lady. You drug us here in the first fucking place.
Why do you think I'm here?
I don't know. You're in the mausoleum. He's upstairs.
Yeah, she literally went to the place that she thought the treasure was supposed to lie. Is there a way I can give you this to where you can easily access it? Can you access an NPC menu?
I don't know what that means.
Or a character menu? Or
Nope,
anything?
can't click on that. Nope.
Okay, I'm putting it in notes. Public. Public. I just realized none of these notes that I left in there for you were public. Why isn't this one public? This one's supposed to be fucking... Okay. Anyway. Can you access her from that?
From the notes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's go. Gonna pop up to Argynvostholt. So, you and your party make your way back up. And in the cold manor that is Argynvostholt, you come across once more Vladimir Horngard.
Hey, buddy.
For what purpose dost thou disturb me once more?
You wouldn't happen to have, like, I don't know, some sort of symbol on you, would you? You know, just laying around.
There's a croak in the wood as he stands up. And when he turns around to face you, beneath the cape, fastened to his armor, is this circular disc. To you, it appears like some kind of cold sun. Set into it are gems. And the head of a crow.
Yep, that would probably be what we need right there.
Thou seekest the symbol of
You know,
Ravenkind.
Yeah. If you don't mind just tossing that over here, we'll be out of your hair.
He looks down to it and clutches it for a moment with one hand. And then his hand goes to his greatsword.
Okay, well, we're doing it the old-fashioned pirate way. I'm just going to take off your cold, unmoving corpse.
He says,
Thou seekest to break the suffering of mine enemy. This I cannot abide.
and let's go ahead and get initiatives.
Yeah.
Fat chat.
And neither do we. Back chat.
Is that everyone? No, okay.
Nope. Let's see if I click on her thing, will that roll her initiative?
Timo noticed the music change.
It's her initiative. I guess I just roll her dex.
There's an initiative button. Oh, for Esmeralda?
Yeah. There's
Yeah, go
not
ahead,
one
just
on
roll her
hers.
dex.
See if it works like this.
I'll just apply it to her
does.
initiative.
Nope, I can't roll from her sheet. She's got +4 to her dex. So, I will just roll a d20 then. Oh, now I've got 5 people to control. My screen is cluttered as fuck. What am I doing? Oh, I'm rolling a d20. Looks like she's going last.
Okay. Well, a 4 plus 4 means she still goes before Sirik, so I'll just leave her where she is. Alma, you go first.
Well, I'm not gonna run at him, because he's scary, so...
Yeah, he looks significantly better, in better condition, being that he is in his original body, than all the other Revenants.
Oh, yes. As compared to those weak, soft, squishy boys downstairs that totally didn't just waylay us.
I am telegraphing specific information to you in the only way that I know how.
Oh, really? I hadn't figured out that the only named motherfucker in here who sits and stares
only
outside
one.
of the window all day
Not the only
and
one.
thinks about... The only one, that was the only one who sits in a throne
Okay.
and stares out the window all day
Okay.
and is pissed off is stronger than the red. I would have never thought.
What's a fair point?
It's just specifically why I did all that silver tongue bullshit to avoid this very situation. Which, you know what, just solidifies in Alma's mind. Talking to people's a waste of time. That's why I don't talk when I rape and pillage. You just do it. It's the pirate way, and I've lost track of that. No more. No more friends in Barovia. With the exception of you, Esmeralda. You're cool. The rest of I will stab every motherfucker from this point on. Where's my dodge action? Go fuck yourself.
Okay. First things first. He is going to... I'm going to roll a d6. And I got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is targeting the big orc. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or think about what he did to the wine. Well, you don't remember the wine because you're fucked up in the head right now. Oh, well, there you go.
So without pointing at him, he just glares and his eyes burn red, hot, like pursuer eyes. And Gore freezes, like just completely solid. All his muscles, you can like hear him tighten up like a fucking knapsack with a drawstring just cinched, and he goes solid. And it is Flintlock's turn.
Flintlock's gonna start blasting.
His butthole just puckered, I heard it.
Who's butthole? Not Flintlock's, right?
No,
Vlad's
Gore.
butthole?
Gore.
Oh, no. Yeah, probably so.
Well, everything puckered on him. That's what Timo said.
Oh. Yeah, that happens. You know what, Flintlock? I will do things to you if you don't get your shit in order. Okay. Flintlock's getting stabbed when this is all over. Gore is paralyzed. Alright, Ezra. Be confident for me. So now I gotta find your goddamn sheet. Well, two can play at that game. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Do you want to drag it on? I'll do it. Okay, saving throw.
I don't know if I can drag anything from her shit. The DC
18.
was... You say 18?
Yeah.
God damn it. And now she's blind. Way to go. I'm surrounded by idiots.
She's blind.
Yeah, she's blind to the start of her next turn.
What did she try to do?
She tried to hold person him.
Why would that make her blind?
Because it literally... that's what happens. And Esmeralda's blinded if they succeed. I don't know. Ask her.
Are you looking at Evil Eye? Or are you
Yes.
looking at Hold Person?
I'm looking at Evil Eye.
There's
Which
also
can be a
Hold
hold
person. Okay.
Yes. But I went with the one that had the downside first.
Okay. Oof. Esmeralda glares into him, and he is so enamored with his own fury and hatred right now that it just does not go through him at all. And she, like, cries out in pain as his hate seeps into her vision. Sirik.
Oh, Sirik. Come on. Where's that rage? Where's that rage I've come to adore? We gotta give it to him.
No, I gotta give it to him.
We gotta give it to him.
Sirik flips open her book. The words become manifest once more, and when she pulls back the great bow in her hand, the arrow sinks deep into his armor, and we hear that same crackle crunch as it rips off the other pauldron that still had the dragon's crest on it.
bide our time. We gotta hold the Beyblade. We gotta let the Beyblade, fucking ramp up.
His shoulder snaps back into place with a violent sound, and he leaps up into the air, and when he comes crashing back down on the other side, it is square at Alma, who is able to dodge out of the way, but he is basically doing a ground slam attack, so Esmeralda is also getting hit with it. He's got multi-attack, it's 2 attacks. And unfortunately, due to her blindness, she does get hit by it. And gets knocked back a few feet into the wall behind her, and grunts in pain once more. Flintlock.
Boy. Yeah, as well. Let's see. Blow him apart.
So he gets pushed back 10 feet by the force cannon. At the same time, a bullet flies into his head and smacks out the side of his skull.
Sure. Am I supposed to be making saving throws for him or something?
He is paralyzed until the end of his next turn, which would be, I believe it says his next turn. Let me double check on that. Until Vladimir deals damage to it, or until the end of Vladimir's next turn. So he is now no longer paralyzed. However, when the paralysis ends, the target is frightened of Vladimir for 1 minute.
Damn it.
The frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns with disadvantage if it can see Vladimir, ending the frightened condition on itself on a success.
Oh, that is a doozy.
Yep.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
With disadvantage? Oof. Come on, roll right rate. No.
Nope. So he doesn't have to run away from it, but he is like, what the fuck is that? I've never seen such speed and strength. He's basically like watching the Abyss Watchers for the first time.
You see me every day, Gore. I take offense to that.
He's faster than
And
you.
now I'm going to show you. Okay. Well, now it's personal. I'm not going to stand here and be belittled by a walking corpse.
He just threw himself up into the air and smashed down from like 30 feet away. Real fucking fast.
Look at me, I've got a heavy sword. I can jump. Ooh. Esmeralda, hit him with the shits so I can fucking just end his life. His unlife, I guess you would call it. Open your fucking shit every time. Please don't fuck this up this time. You blind bitch. Okay.
Is she still blind?
No.
Okay.
She's not blinded. That was just until the start of her next turn.
She's got a lot of fucking spells. Holy shit.
Yeah. But we're gonna go with hold person again.
She would know that this is not a person and thus would not work, so she's not going to waste her action doing that. Evil Eye would have worked.
I counted.
Nope, he's an undead.
It's counted as...
He's an undead. He's not a humanoid.
I thought... Well, look at that. The more you know, right? Okay, well, he's just gonna eat a lightning bolt then.
That's a good move. Classic.
Yeah. Yep, can't go wrong.
Okay, dexterity save on Vladimir. And he gets a 15.
I think her thing is...
14.
Is Evil Eye... Okay, yeah. I knew that was the DC for Evil Eye, so I just assumed it was the same.
He takes half.
Yes. And what is...
She deals 3d6 lightning damage. Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah. Stuff.
You just tell me what to do for her, and I'll do it. It'll make it easier.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so she blasts... she incants a spell incredibly quickly, and you can see script rising off of her wrist and like up to her hands, coursing through the air, and it ignites in blue lightning. She casts the bolt at him, but he turns his sword to the side, deflecting the bolt. The current still runs up his arms, and you can smell singeing ancient flesh, but the majority of the bolt blasted the ceiling above him. Siric's turn.
Bastard. Well, Sirik, do that thing. Do that thing you do. Boo. Oh, so close.
No, Ted.
So
She crits on a 19 and a 20 with that.
Oh. Here, take another dose.
Yeah, a couple of things happen when she crits with that. So,
Oh, yes, so it does.
she
Oh.
pulls back the bow, and there is a glint across the icy arrow. Hoarfrost creeps up the ground around her, and when she releases, there's a powerful, like a blizzard roaring through the air. And when it strikes him, every bit of his armor freezes and contracts around his body. And Sirik seems to be, that would definitely heal her to maximum. Nope, she's actually not healed to maximum. She's at 1 damage. Yeah, the necromantic energies, as the ice explodes, sends out ribbons of black that swirl around Sirik and mend her wounds. And it is Alma's turn, unless she has a bonus action.
Whoops. Yeah. Yeet. Damn it.
Damn it, I wanted it to pop for you.
Yeah, well, I was waiting for the whole person, but that's not going to happen. So, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way.
So you rush in, take a swipe, which he takes on the armor, but just doesn't bite deep enough, and dodge quickly out of the way and take the dodge action.
Bobbing and weaving.
He is going to now hold his great sword in a backhanded motion, and as he lurches forward, he takes a huge swipe at both you and Sirik. So disadvantage on you, which is automatic. Thank you for that.
Damn it.
Oof.
Ouch.
No reactions this round. He slams it in through you and the follow through to Sirik. She blocks with the fucking bow. Okay. There's a resounding, and you can see the runes carved into this great sword begin to ignite with blue light within. Flintlock's turn.
This is good, probably.
I'm telling you that he has a magic greatsword.
Yeah. God damn it, Flintlock.
Oof.
You're not making this easy on me, buddy. Alright, Gore. You could get to your senses. That'd be great.
So, I don't know if he has it equipped right now, but just so you know, for future reference, Flintlock, because I did think ahead, and I did want you to have something for it, because Barovia has a lot of fear in it. Flintlock does have a first level spell called Heroism that is capable of turning off fear.
I will keep that in mind next round. That would be very useful.
Esmeralda.
He doesn't have it on him right now, though. Esmeralda, I need you to do stuff. give me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
I fail it, you stupid corpse.
Sorry, 23.
At least getting the big rolls out of the way, I guess. Alright, that's her turn.
He is too powerful. His wrath is severe.
Evil Junior over here. But I need to do it.
He's not going to take the attack of opportunity.
That scares me and alleviates me. Equal measures. Ah, there it is, boys.
Holy shit! Sirik wants him dead.
She feels the wrath.
His breastplate shatters from this second critical hit. And I'm going to reduce his armor class as a consequence of getting crit on twice.
Break them apart. Sirik.
Oh, he had plate mail. He had half plate, actually. His chest is now exposed, and you can see the aged, rotten flesh within. It is covered in these varicose veins that have blackened with brumal corruption, I guess, for lack of a better word. And he shrieks in rage.
Then could we heal Sirik up and give everyone 3 HP for the carryover from that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
It only goes up to her proficiency bonus, but I'm gonna take every little fucking drop of HP we can get.
Okay.
I'll do it a third time.
The ribbons all, two of them, or one of the ribbons trickles up to her, and the rest scatter amongst the party, restoring your wounds. Also, she can still bonus action heal you if you need her to.
I keep forgetting she had. That's not a touch spell, right?
Nope.
Oh, that one
Healing word is not a touch spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that because I'm feeling a little woozy over there.
And a further one moves from her to you.
Yay! Thank you. Okay, now let's give him the old kidney jab. Okay, well, at least you hit him this time. Some damage going, and then I'm gonna not get hit because he scares me.
So, the reason that he didn't take an attack of opportunity is because he's a knight, if you were wondering.
I don't know what that means.
Knights are sworn to honor. They don't fight dirty.
He's literally murdering innocent people. Okay, innocent's
fucking
relative.
knight.
I'm sticking that.
You
His honor will get him dead.
parry that blow, and he continues to
parry.
follow up. Riposte?
This fucking riposte. Never mind. It took too much to bat the sword away.
Yeah, he was too strong. He's going to spend the carryover to hit Esmeralda, however. Oh, Jesus, that's almost a crit.
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't. Because he hits hard.
The sword bites deep into her side, and when he twists to bring it out, she gasps in pain and shouts, "Fuck you!"
Ow. Oh. That has more umph to it. I
Flintlock.
was just imagining like Nikocado avocado noises. Alright, Flinty boy.
Damn, it wanted to be a 20.
He wants to be useful and good so bad, but
I want to be great.
Well, you're not doing very good. That was almost max damage. I'll let you have that.
Yeah, he blasts into straight where Vladimir Horngard's heart should be.
It's a 20.
Those fuck.
Gore, quit pissing your pants. I'm pissing my pants.
So it's a manifestation of his insanity.
Yeah. He's not even here. And he's here physically, but his mind's fucking gone off somewhere.
Esmeralda's turn.
Yep. What kind of spooky shit is she gonna try this time?
Got a lot.
Guess we're just gonna... 9 plus 5 to hit.
To hit Gore?
No, to hit Vladimir.
Yes.
Why would I be hitting Gore?
I saw Gore. I don't know.
Oh, it's because I can't select her to do anything with, because she doesn't really exist as a player.
So that's
he takes 2d6 radiant damage.
From Holy Water?
Holy water. Yeah.
She can do 2 of those, I believe. She can throw 2. So she splashes Holy Water down on one side. And on the other. So she very quickly withdraws 2 vials that look like little glass hand grenades. And she twists something with her thumbs on both of them before hurling them like point blank at Vladimir. And when they hit him, they explode and they immediately set his flesh ablaze, the fire burning like incandescent oil, ribbons of rainbows dancing like light off of his burning flesh as he shrieks in agony.
And fucking Flintlock's just staring in awe at new toys he's never seen before.
Oh yeah.
Wow! Okay, Cyric. Just because of memes, and also it would probably do us good. Do you want to just crit him one more time? No, but you're gonna hit him. Jesus Christ, you monster. Maybe she should roll the hate in a little bit. I'm afraid she might actually kill all of us.
She shouts,
I see your hate, and mine is stronger.
as she releases
no.
another arrow.
Her edge is being ever tempered.
It's being made even more edgy.
Oh no! Quick, Alma, stab him in his kidney. That's fine. You know, Cyric will handle this entire fight. We'll just... Everyone else is trying to stay alive.
Vladimir sees Cyric as a huge threat and is going to rush towards her. Like, blade down at one side, he's going to put all that he has into killing her in this move.
I hope he misses, but let's give good old Alma a chance to take the kidney with her. You might get to her, but you're not getting with both your kidneys.
Holy
He didn't
shit.
die, but
That was
still.
damn close. Do you want Esmeralda to
Here
make an attack of opportunity?
Yes, here comes Esmeralda. Let's see what does she have on her as a melee weapon. She's got a rapier, so... so close it touched it. That'll be an 18.
That's a hit. And
1d8 plus 5.
I'll just roll the damage onto him.
Aim for the kidney! Yes!
So, he being the knight, points his blade downwards, looking straight at Cyric, and as he twists it, he lunges forward with everything he has, pointing it straight at her heart. You stab and twist as best you can, but he's still going, and at the last second, Esmeralda is there in front of him. Before the blow can be delivered to Cyric, her rapier slides true straight into his heart. And though the weight of his momentum carries her over, clattering all 3 of them into the wall behind them and then breaking it,
Jesus.
in a moment, Vladimir ceases moving, and Esmeralda kicks him off.
And that, crew and new friend, is why you don't fight with chivalry. Alma walks over and takes the amulet and rips it off of his neck.
Yeah, so I think that is probably going to be the best place for us to end the session, because it has been 4 hours, and that is a good stopping point.
I never want to hear from you again that I've never not tried to avoid conflict.
You did great. You did
I'm
great.
trying so hard to be responsible, and then it all came to nothing. Although that did end up saving me by not fighting those revenants at the beginning, because that would have clapped us.
Definitely.
Like it did when we fought him the second time.
Definitely. Oh man, that was a good
hate
session.
Barovia. Yeah, it was. I hate this place. With every fiber of my being. The dragon's cool though, and we'll use him. But yeah. I tried the silver tongue approach because Alma's got that silvery tongue, and in the end, he's still dead.
It happens.
Well, I guess we'll see if he really comes back now.
We will see a lot of things, but that is a huge get. So mechanically speaking, that is one of the 3 items that you have to recover. That is going to restore the sanity of one party member back to full, so no minuses to rolls or anything. The loot is also on the table, obviously, his sword and stuff, so you got some pretty good shit out of it. That's a good dub. Big dub, boys.
Nice. Big dub, boys. I mean, I owe that pretty much exclusively to Cyric.
She did great.
She fucking popped off with 2 of the crits.
Oh yeah, she did great. Well, thank you so much to everybody for hanging out. This was a phenomenal session of Dungeons and Dragons with my boy. We are going to be raiding into Soul's roles. He is a huge friend of the channel. We love Soul. He is fucking awesome and just a bastion of excellence and how to be in the community. So we're gonna go ahead and raid on into him. I'm gonna pull up the Twitch stream first, at least, so I can at least see it when I raid in. But thank you so much to everybody, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I will be on my regular schedule at midnight for some RimWorld. We're gonna be back in RimWorld. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So see you guys then, and let's raid in.
Every day. Oh, we got a comment here. See, SK Water RPG. I get that. I laugh at my problems. Yes. I get it. It's like my son gets in trouble. I'm like, no. Let me help you understand what